Like, what was that first song they made against him? Or that first diss after that
Ice
situation?
Ice Tray the game.
Ice Tray was boy.
That was a diss.
What he say? No, what he say on it?
He said niggas son call him Joe Budden. Pussy.
Oh yeah.
Ice Tray the game.
Who you think won the fight, Joe Budden or
Yeah, I remember.
Joe Budden ain't gonna lie.
really?
Wait, who he fighting? Adam Amigos?
Nah, which
Either one of them.
which
Pick
one
one.
though? He ain't winning against Offset. He probably ain't
he
gonna
probably could.
he
He
could-
probably
he
could
probably
Quavo
could
and
take
take off.
He
He probably one of them, but he ain't.
I think
Offset.
I think he would take off be the surprise one because that nigga quiet.
Yeah, I say take
He
off.
fuck around
I ain't
do
gonna
some
lie.
dumb
Take
shit.
off probably win. Yeah, only one to get that.
Like Takeoff look like he trying to fight nobody.
That nigga Joe smoke cigarettes. He grimy.
That nigga probably.
do whatever he
That
gonna do.
nigga probably.
He ain't gonna. I already lost one, so they gonna beat
Yeah.
you. He got some on his chest.
Just scratch that nigga or something.
Oh man, that would be funny, boy.
Oh Lord, that's good.
Ain't that who Game had running?
Cat back blue.
said who?
Why we starting like that? Ain't that who Game had running? Who was that? The Game had? No, that was.
That was Whack 100.
That was Wag One.
That was
I
Whack.
remember
He
that
beat that
shit.
nigga while he
Young
recording.
nigga, fool. I remember that shit, fool. That's what
The
fun.
game had.
You whooping
the
Whack
streets.
100 while he was recording in the
Whooping that
street.
nigga through the street.
I was like, damn.
And that nigga followed in the bushes. What he say? You got blood on my chucks.
Yeah, blow like yeah. No, this nigga was Jay's. Yeah,
Oh, it's Jay's. He was like, so he said, you
that's
got
even
blood on-
worse.
He was recording that nigga, fool. That shit was
I'm gonna
embarrassing.
fight no nigga that can whoop me while he recording.
Oh my god.
That's
That was
that's what I be saying. You gotta pick your battles. Why would you fight a nigga that's capable of that shit?
But he look like he got a little weight on him though. You that don't mean nothing. But
A Whack?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he
he
like-
look like
he
he
look
could
like
hold
he-
he could
yeah.
hold his own.
Yeah, I hear you.
I guess he must have heard about the game. Cause you know
The
that
game
nigga
been
ain't
shot.
got
When you been shot, you run.
It's whatever at that point.
caliber.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing really
Take a
fucking
different
with
type
you.
of pain.
Welcome to an all new episode of the 5% Podcast. Yeah.
One of y'all's mics is speaking back. I don't know which one. Everybody put their mic down.
Is your amazing host for the evening, the leader, your boy DeeJay.
I don't know who it was, but one of y'all was.
Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah,
good.
go ahead.
Keep going.
I didn't hear you say with my fellas.
Oh, with my fellas, you know what I'm
didn't
saying? It's
say
your
Oh,
boy,
okay, I didn't know who you was with. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, with my fellas.
You got
What's
another-
up? It's your boy Mara. Good to see y'all again. I hope everybody is safe and sound at home with their families during the snowstorm, man. But yeah, let's pod.
Not the slow storm.
I'm about to say, nigga, it was barely out.
Snowstorm. I did say
How
something.
y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy B out here being me. Go ahead, Eric.
And what's going down, baby? It's your boy Rick. We back up in here, man. I know y'all missed a nigga last week.
No, we didn't.
I was
Big
going
facts,
through a
bro.
little, you know what I'm saying, something, but I'm back in this bitch, and you already know what's going down, boy.
Fuck you mean?
You already know what's up.
If you, Facebook is
YouTube, man.
definitely tripping. If you're tuning in on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, you're a fan. If you're a fan, go follow us on Instagram at the 5% Podcast.
Damn, son, where'd you find
If you ain't
this?
subscribed, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, you can go listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and all those great DSPs out there. If you haven't done so, that's the 5% Podcast. Number 5. Don't spell out the 5 because you're not gonna find us.
That's true.
You really won't.
Almost.
I be
And
fucking
we
up.
the best podcast in the world. You know what I'm saying? But how you guys' week been?
Icy.
Hey,
Alright.
no,
Yeah, I thought Wes was gonna go. He said,
Okay, go ahead.
you did. You
No,
didn't-
I
you
really
say
didn't.
anything.
Really didn't do too much this week. Kind of just trying to get back in the flow of things. You know, but yeah, man. Enjoying these off days.
I ain't gonna lie, them off days has been a little alright. I ain't really want it because I had to miss work last week, you know, but I was
Oh,
like,
fuck
man.
y'all. Y'all had off
fuck.
days?
But yeah, I ain't had to go to work yesterday. You had to go to work yesterday?
I work from home, so
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
damn.
Perkies. That's the
You should have
perks.
told him it was like traffic getting to the kitchen. But like, it's ice in the hallway.
ooh,
Power outage.
they stopped me at the light. Shit.
Damn, that's fucked. You got a job. You really can't use those excuses. Like,
Hey, bro, I said I went to the bathroom about 8 minutes one day. I was like, damn, had shit. No.
damn.
And what they say, they let you get away with that shit?
Yeah, as long as you come back, you know what I'm saying? Not excessively long break. It's just ridiculous. But
You gotta tell them you going to break?
This one for
nah,
how did they
I just been going to the restroom.
So
what they
you got like a webcam?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do they know? They screen watch you. If your screen don't do nothing for like 10 minutes, they know.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Oh hell no.
Got it.
Well,
The keyboard ain't move.
Can they monitor your screen?
Nah, not without my permission.
Oh, okay. I'll be on that bitch watching YouTube.
Eric, can you make sure your cord is plugged in? It's you that's doing the thing.
They
There we go.
they can take care of your they can take over your screen, can't they?
No, like I said, not without. They gotta have my permission to do it.
But they just see like it ain't no activity.
Like if they wanted to do it, they could.
Hey, bitch, give me your damn computer. Like, give me your screen.
Fuck that. I'll be watching games.
Nah, I can do it.
NBA highlights.
So you have a device. But anyways, yeah.
What I do this week? Go to work
I was working.
and be snowed in. I'm up by 10, and stuff ain't working. So it's Black History Month, and
Damn, this show is February.
What that mean?
you know what I'm saying. It's
literally
actually our
like-
first episode of Black History Month. We want to pay our
It's just
we're gonna
like
pay
it.
our respects every week as we do. You know what I'm saying, every year. You know what I'm saying? We talk about some historically black people that done paved the way for us and our ancestors and many more to come. So, Eric, you go ahead and get yours out first.
Nah, I'm good.
No, go ahead.
Dang, boy. Can I have my stuff pulled up for you? I ain't know you just gonna.
You knew this was coming.
I ain't know you was gonna hop on me first. But my person that I decided to talk about was a young man that I stumbled upon. He doesn't get as much recognition as all the rest of the black greats, you know. But his name is Marshall Major Taylor. Some of y'all may know him, some of y'all may not. But he was the first black bicycle racing sensation. And he had won a world champion, I guess a championship. I guess it would be like the Olympics, or I guess that if that was what they had out at that time. But it just says he was a champion.
Which I imagine was really hard to win.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he went against other states, countries, whatever. You know what I mean? And he was the first, one to win. And he don't get a lot of talk about. He was born in November of 1878.
Jeez.
A long time ago in Indianapolis, India. His father was a Civil War veteran,
All right, now.
and little was known about his mother. But that's my person I want to shout out for Black History Month, Marshall Major Taylor.
And people don't know, like, it was really hard to be the first black anything, especially at that time, because, like, they didn't even want you to play.
In 1878, they didn't play that. We couldn't play
For
nothing.
real.
Boy.
You had a short leash if you did play.
Play cotton ball.
Yeah. Am I next?
They probably did let him play some shit though.
So the person I wanted to highlight this week was Thurgood Marshall. He was a civil rights activist. He was a lawyer as well. And he worked like...
Wait, who'd you say?
Thurgood Marshall. He worked the Brown versus Education case, as well as the Jim Crow case, I believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, those cases like that were like really instrumental in, Damn, they all in the back. No, but yeah, the cases like that were really instrumental in, like making change today, and just getting justice on things like that. So shout out to Thurgood Marshall. And it's crazy because we are still fighting like similar battles today, but shout out to him for highlighting highlighting that at a time where it wasn't a popular thing to do. It's way harder to fight for justice at that time than it is now. So shout out Thurgood Marshall. Who you next?
No, we don't say we supposed to do two. Y'all listen.
Oh yeah.
Y'all listen. We all supposed to do two. Shout out Thurgood Marshall and who else?
You tell me. Who did I say?
I can't remember his name.
Marshall Taylor.
Marshall Taylor. Marshall Taylor and Thurgood Marshall. Make sure y'all go research and just see how they impacted the world out here. They did great things. But right now it's our little Black History in the scenario time. Airrick's favorite segment. Airrick's favorite segment.
Boy, come on with that.
All right, first off, I want to start y'all with something light, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all juices flowing.
What's up? What you
For
got
all the
today?
weed smokers out there, I want y'all
Jesus.
to name the best car to buy and why. Or y'all can say pipes or cones or whatever y'all
Well,
What you saying?
let me just.
Best car?
Yeah, what best car?
Gar.
Oh.
Gar.
This nigga her car.
I heard people who smoke weed know how to buy the best cars. Which one is it? Like, damn.
Gar, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't smoke, so.
I'm
Gar.
gonna say game. Like,
Game?
yeah, cause like when I first started smoking, I couldn't really roll.
Yeah.
So when I was like using swishers, it would break easy when I was trying to roll it. So I started using game, which had a thicker, like Rillo leaf, I guess you could say. And yeah, them hoes burn slow. And yeah, it just tastes natural, so I'm gonna go game.
Y'all remember them White Owls?
Nah, for real.
That's that 5 in the pack.
That
right?
was like the go-to back in the day.
Oh.
So that's a 5 in the pack.
Yeah, but he smoked that 5 in the pack.
What's the most called something else?
Good
though?
shows.
Good time.
Yeah, good times.
Shows.
Yeah, shows, good times. What the fuck was that?
What is that?
Good times.
That was
Oh.
a good time.
Smoking that sucker shit.
Good
Yeah, smoking that shit right there.
Nigga, go to any
shit
gas
is-
station, look at the good times box.
Dynamite.
I bet you ain't like one or two. There's only like 1 or 2 packs left in it.
Look at that hoe be-
Oh!
Every gas station I go to,
So
I
many-
ask for good times, and the box is almost empty.
So many sheep
say
are
what
out
you
there.
want.
It
I don't
ain't-
fuck with
telling you
them.
right now, that
hoes come with
game,
5
that
in that
game
hoe.
reload will go straight to your head. And
I only
like,
fuck
that
with
head
Dutch. Dutch be hitting.
And every time you smoke with me, you smoking out of a good time, and nobody ever complains.
high. And I ain't
So,
having a good time.
whatever you
I'm playing.
You wish.
Yeah, wow, boy.
Yeah.
But, they say, what you say? Game?
Yeah, I say game.
What kind is it? I know it got like game green and
Oh, game black for sure.
You need to say game.
Black is like
it's game green.
that's or grape. Grape or black are the two.
That's such a black person thing
You
to
know what I'm
say.
saying? It's
No,
heavy,
it's fine.
but you know it's good. It's good.
And you say what?
I like Dutch personally.
Oh, you
They're-
from
they're pretty
Dutchess,
good.
huh?
Yeah, you know.
Dutchess and good times. But you know what I'm saying? It's something for y'all weed smokers out there. You know what I'm saying? We don't ever talk about weed that much because, you know, I don't smoke
It ain't
weed.
legal in Texas yet. That's why we don't talk about it.
Who said we in Texas? No, I was like,
Okay.
no, I was like,
We worldwide.
Weird.
oh, all right.
Weird.
Is there, okay, how do you budget your money in a relationship versus when you're single? Like, do you like save more when you single, or you save more in relationships?
I say personally save more when I'm single. A relationship, I be trying to handle shit, and it's just like, no, you gotta take care of a whole nother
You
person.
save more by default when you're single because
Yeah.
when you're in a relationship, it's like, babe, what we eating, babe,
Yeah,
what we doing.
you
It's
gotta
always
take care of
times
another
two.
person. And
It's always times two. And then when then you have your kid with you, and there's that's three
facts.
swipes. So I think by default you just save.
3, huh?
Yeah, when you single, it's a different story. Like
Try 6.
you can, damn.
Squads, y'all got.
Who got squad?
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all got
nigga,
squads.
y'all too.
Squad what?
What you mean?
Got a background.
Y'all
my
have a
nigga.
whole starting lineup.
I don't have no starting lineup.
He got like a
You got.
he got a 3-on-3 game.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Eric got a
six.
6-man.
That's a bench.
Him personally has 2.
I put Kyle on your bench.
No,
One
no, because he the oldest. No,
No, he in the middle. He older than all your kids, but he younger than all his. No, all your
He younger
youngest.
than
You got the youngest.
Yeah, he got the youngest.
I got
Kyle-
the, I got
he
the
got the
oldest
oldest,
and the
though.
youngest. I have the oldest and the youngest.
Yeah.
Well, no, your son
Kyle
is
gonna be
young,
starting then.
Parker, right? Or Parker the youngest.
oh yeah, about like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
Damn, that was like 2 weeks.
I got,
Yeah.
got an old 10-year-old.
He was in one room. I was in. I'll take it back.
God damn.
Ready?
Is 6 old though?
Niggas knocked on the wall.
Like if you be like, yeah, I got a 6-year-old. Is that old?
Nah.
Is that like, damn, you got a 6-year-old? Is that what
Well,
it
to
is?
me, yeah, because I got a 4. What's 2 years?
And you
behind?
younger than us, so.
So
Damn.
it sounds like I'm wilding at her rate.
Yeah, you was out here just put
Damn.
your dick on the table.
Because I feel like I
Put your
talk
chocolate
outside,
on the
I'm
pillow.
like, I really got a young man. That shit crazy.
You put your chocolate on the pillow, right?
Oh wait, is that young man though? I thought young man was like teens. Like
He like a toddler.
Bro, he putting sentences
He not
together.
a toddler.
I ain't gonna lie, he's smart. Like I got a young man. Like I be like,
You ain't
damn,
had that
old.
talk with him. We ain't gonna go there because we jump in subject. What was the original
We can,
question?
yeah, we can go back to that.
budgeting your money in a relationship versus single.
Yeah, I think about the phone. Go ahead.
I think you budget better when you in a relationship because when you single, you can just, I want to do this, I'm gonna do it. I ain't gotta worry about you know what I'm saying. But in a relationship, you gotta actually sit there and make sure everything's good and make sure everything's taken care of and make sure you have this and this for the both of y'all. But when you single, see, you don't give a fuck. I'm gonna eat McDonald's today. Fuck it.
Yeah, I see both sides.
That is true.
I see both sides.
Yeah, you kind of do gotta have your shit together if you with somebody else, just for their sake. But if you by yourself, you can like let yourself go a little bit. You be like, I don't give a fuck. I can deal with myself.
I try not to do that shit. Cause like it's so easy, to, like to just go and spend some money. But like once them bills come, you don't got the fucking money. It's like
Yeah.
So
This is boring, bro.
Goofy, stupid.
I hate being bored because that's what does it.
that is what does it. So that's why you get in a relationship, and then it's like,
Ooh.
no.
Nah, it be like that.
Since it be like that, like in a relationship, speaking of budgeting, how do you think the bills should be split
Oh God.
That's a tough question because
in a
it's like
relationship?
I think that just depends on the people, and because some men be like they providing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they'll want to, I got it type shit. But like other niggas be like, well shit, do 50-50 or hey, can you pay for this? Mm-hmm. Like personally, me, I wouldn't necessarily ever ask a female to pay for one of my bills because like it's just I just can't do that personally.
But if you offer,
Better than me.
no,
Yeah, you offer it, it's a different story.
Well, I think if y'all,
I ain't gonna
if y'all
say
both,
no.
if y'all both going in on the same place, if y'all in a relationship, if y'all going in the same place, that's both y'all responsibility. So I don't feel like I should be necessarily working hard and then I spend all my money on bills and you know what I'm saying, you don't do nothing like that. That's to me not fair. I mean, I know we men, we got a lot of stuff, but you know what I'm saying. I've been going to, especially for my line of work, I'm going to here picking up heavy shit. I need some backing into something.
Yeah, it's all about. We should say this topic for the Valentine's episode too, but I just honestly
We can bring
feel
it
like
back
where
up.
it's all about where a man is at. Because if I was making $100,000 a year, I wouldn't be tripping.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, on paying the bills and all that. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But
You gotta put gas in the car or something though.
No, I wouldn't care. Like she can just like focus on what she need to focus on. Like just clean the
In a
house or whatever.
relationship?
Or in a relationship, just make sure the
Like,
house
my
clean
thing,
or whatever
that type
goals
of
you
shit,
got.
like clean or
Yeah,
if you
whatever
want to
goals
go
you
buy
got,
some
you can
groceries or
focus
something.
on that 24/7. Boom. Yeah.
That's how I
But
feel.
if
If we're in a relationship, I need you to pay something because just in case you cheat, at least you did something.
Well, see, that's my thing. Like, that's my thing, bro. Because if you say they do cheat, right? Now you stuck. Like, you can't. They could take your Wi-Fi. They could take your lights off or some shit. Like, I ain't ready for all that. Shit. You got me fucked up.
Wait, how they
You know what I'm
go?
saying? Like, say she paying the
Give me the Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi.
box.
She paying for the
He said she
Wi-Fi
gotta
and
pay for
the electricity, right? So she
Why is cheating always why is that always like the
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, something happened. Like, y'all just break up, and then she, get mad at you, and then I'm gonna turn your fucking lights off.
Cheated on you,
Like,
y'all
nah,
still
fuck
splitting
that
the bills.
shit. What?
If she cheating on you,
Yeah.
what you mean?
Did you say, well, what if she cheated on you? Well, she was paying the bill before she started cheating on you. Like, paying half. So what's that mean? I'm just trying to figure out why cheating is always, like, the go-to. Like,
Cause it's like, okay, for me, if I'm paying everything, you cheat on me, then I'm about to kick it out there.
if you paying everything, she cheated on you?
Yes, I'm like, man, I'm out here.
I ain't gonna
Damn
kill
near
you.
take
You
care of
just
you.
get the fuck out. That's the type of person I am. Like,
That's grimy. It's real grimy.
To kick them out? Or to cheat on somebody when they're paying everything?
Yeah, when you just paying everything and doing what you gotta do
Yeah,
for somebody
okay.
to graduate from college or something.
Yeah.
It's grimy to get cheated
Jesus.
on.
yo,
But But
Nigga be throwing
me
them
personally,
hoes.
ideally, like you said, I feel like everybody's situation is different. But me, if I could have it, my way, I wouldn't mind paying pretty much, everything or most of the things, and you just pay your own little shit. Like your cell phone bill and shit. Like I don't feel like I should have to pay that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I would pay it
on the
if you
same-
need me
as
to.
far
on
as
the
your
same bill.
bills, I feel like I can pay your insurance. I can pay you. You know what I'm saying? I can pay all the house shit. You know what I mean? But like Wes said, everything you just gotta be, make sure the house clean, make sure the kids good. Like you have to do certain shit that don't cost no money.
Because I don't think women understand, like, we make good money at our normal jobs, but we don't make enough money to, like, support a whole nother person. That don't mean we ain't
And
got
they
our shit
spending
together.
habits,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, we don't have like spending money like that.
Yeah, now, if I'm making 6-7 figures, like, of course, I ain't gonna trip on paying, like, your way.
And that's the problem, bro.
Yeah, I don't think any man would, in return for, like, simple, like, respect, but
But see, they gotta understand that shit. Like, if I am putting out like that, nigga, I'm hitting this motherfucker every day.
Lyndon. Lyndon.
You gotta come off something every day.
Y'all can't say that.
Yeah, I don't care about that. As long as you
You
just
can't say that.
Why not?
You can't say if I'm paying all your shit, you gotta give me that pussy. You can't say shit like that.
Yeah, that's kinda-
hell.
That's the problem with people, bro. They need to be hearing the fucking truth. Nobody want to hear that shit. That's the problem.
So she gotta give up the pussy because you was paying all
you
the
motherfucking right.
I'm with you on
You
that.
better do something.
You can say what you want. Man.
You got me fucked up, bro. If I'm paying for everything, you better lay that ass down. Not when
the
I
only
say
reason-
so.
The only reason why I would agree to that is because the only reason why I would pay your bills is because we fucking.
Dead ass.
So if we not fucking, I'm not paying your bills. Period.
Fact.
Nah, I feel you.
Oh,
but
to play devil's advocate, what if she waited till she married to have sex?
Right?
You know what I'm
The
saying?
fuck?
Like,
You not even gonna.
y'all
I'm not even gonna
have-
talk
I'm
to
saying,
you.
what if she? I'm saying, would y'all wouldn't be open to paying her bills? Is like she was waiting to marriage.
It's a different.
No, okay. To Brian's offense, he wouldn't know that prior to going into this engagement.
I know, but so y'all together, y'all talking, then y'all end up staying together. So she had to pay half until she give it up. What's up? Or because you know what I'm saying?
You know how crazy that sounds?
If she already got
That's what I'm saying. She probably
Look,
wait.
She
baby,
already
look.
got her shit. Like she already got her own bills. That's fine. But you moving with me, and I'm paying for my stuff. I'm gonna pay for my stuff. Like you ain't got to help me, but you can pay your own phone bill. I'll help you if you need me to. But like,
But she got to give it up.
But you gotta lay that ass
Yeah.
down.
What if she trying to wait till she married though? She can't stay with you.
Well, that's
I'm not even
different, 'cause
finna
you're
talk
talking
to you because like
The word
I'm gonna know this.
God.
I'm gonna nah, bro. Real shit. I'm gonna know this from the beginning, bro. Like
Y'all are so sick. The word,
If you wanna
it's
do-
the word gotta for me. Like not what I would like for
see,
you.
that's the problem. Y'all not. I'm not saying gotta like bitch lady fuck. Nah, I'm saying like
okay. That's why I'm making sure.
if you feel when you feel like it and.
It's
I wanna
because
fuck.
it's because you're putting it in the context of like we go up to every bitch and we're like, hey, we're fucking. I'm gonna pay for your bills. No, nigga. It comes down to the situation. If a female's like, I want you to pay my bills, okay, then we fucking. If we
Exactly.
not, then why the fuck am
Why
I
do
paying
you-
your bills?
Yeah. What are you giving me in return?
Linda always go to what she's making us do. We're not talking about someone saying pay my bills. We're saying someone that you're in a relationship with, and
Okay.
are you just off the strength paying all the bills, just off the strength?
No, why the fuck would I do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then what the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Why
What are you
would-
talking about?
Obviously, nigga, nobody in here would date a woman that's like, nigga, you gonna pay all my bills,
Okay.
and I'm giving you pussy,
Then
whatever.
what's
Why
your
y'all-
argument?
why you
we're
mad at me
saying
then?
we're just asking, opening the question. We get in a relationship.
Okay.
Would you be willing to pay all the bills for this chick?
If we're in a relationship, we're fucking.
Now, not necessarily though.
Okay, then we
like
not in
you
a
just said. What if
relationship.
she's
What are you talking about, bro?
There's some celibate hoes out here though.
Okay, then I
That's
ain't
not
fucking
me,
them.
though. I'm not
Hey,
looking
but-
your way if
They
you
ain't
celibate,
believe
bro.
it.
Honestly, like, that's not even finna fly.
I'm with
I
you
feel
though.
like
By
for
the
me
way, the
personally
streams are
though,
fucked up, but keep recording.
but for me personally though, like it ain't even that wouldn't even be the question. Like if I'm even at the point where I feel like I want to pay all your bills, it wouldn't even be up for question. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like on that shit. You get what I mean? So it's like
Why would you pay bills for somebody that you're not fucking?
I wouldn't. I'm just
Okay.
wondering.
But some niggas would though.
I want to
niggas would.
know from the angle we're talking about. Obviously, no one's gonna date a chick that's demanding we pay their bills. But if we're with a chick and we were able to pay her bills,
Yeah.
would we do that? I'm pretty sure everybody in here would. We wouldn't trip on that. But if we're just making ends meet or just working a regular good ass job, we not finna be like, all right, I'm taking on everything I'm doing and then taking care of your stuff too.
Cause truth be told, if you want to keep it all the way real, I mean, I don't know if y'all agree with me or not, but even if I am paying all your bills and you fucking, like, to me, that's gonna get old quick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being a real
That
nigga.
is gonna get
You can give me that pussy all you want, but at the end of the day, bitch, that ain't filling my pockets. You know what I mean? So after you done got all this nut up out of me, I'm still broke. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
Look, the only way I'm paying
now I'm broke and nutless. You know what I mean? So that's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. You fucking me, but where the money?
the only way I'm paying all the bills is if she's a stay-at-home mom for whatever reason.
I fuck with that.
If you working, we have a joint bank account and we both paying the bills out of the same account. So it ain't no I'm paying all the bills, we doing all of this like the fuck. This ain't 1960, nigga. I ain't paying all the fucking bills. So you ain't doing shit.
Oh, it's impossible to pay all the bills now unless you making money like that. But so nobody in here.
You acting like we go on a date with a girl and we're like, oh, because I paid for dinner, we fucking tonight.
I just want to make sure that's not where y'all.
No, not at all. I'm
just making sure.
Even think like that.
I'm just making sure.
Like we said on the last episode, it comes to respect. If you come to me as a woman with demands, don't get mad when I come to you with demands too.
That's all I'm saying.
Simple, plain and simple.
Okay, but nobody in here would fuck with a chick that's celibate though.
No,
I personally would not.
I
can't do that.
Because you gotta respect that, but it depends on what type of celibate. To me, you gotta get into it if you want to be real about it.
Not getting no head, nothing.
Nah, not like that. But I'm saying is, how were you before you turned celibate? You can't be. I used to be no hoe. Now all of a sudden I want to be celibate. Like, nah,
that's a
we
big
ain't
deal.
doing that way. You know what I mean?
How you gonna get that
if
shit
you
up
been
and then
celibate, like you know what I mean, like you legitly.
I know it's been stopped. I tried to tell y'all, but y'all keep recording, so we might as well just keep recording.
Oh, okay.
So we can upload it.
But
I don't know what it is. It says it's streaming perfectly fine here, but for some reason the streams on the thing have stopped.
I mean, you can keep going.
But yeah, if she says she's celibate, like I said, it just depends on. Like I'm gonna have to, check the whole facts. Ooh, I gotta go back.
Yeah,
I gotta see what's up. You know what I mean? Now, if you been celibate, like you really trying to wait till you got married, you a virgin type shit, like you a 30, something-year-old virgin. Like, oh damn, all right.
So it depends. I
think that would turn me on more low key, honestly.
Okay,
honestly.
I feel it.
Honestly,
okay,
you know what I mean? I think I would try to fuck with it more.
I feel that. Yeah,
because
if you
truth be
celibate,
told,
you
know what I mean? You already know that's not going to be no easy task. So what a nigga going to do? You still going to be doing your thing. You know what I mean? So you ain't got to be hitting her. You hitting something else. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and sweet talk her or do my thing because I really like her, but I'm still going to please myself, you know?
I like that.
Unless y'all want to stop and restart, we could do that, but I feel like we should just keep going since we're already 30 minutes in.
We good.
That way we at least have an episode to upload.
Yeah.
Well, y'all done with that?
Yeah, that was interesting.
I'll just post that we're having technical difficulties.
All right.
Gross.
That nigga there said they done replaced Joe with a fucking dog.
that nigga, that is Joe.
Hell no.
That is Joe.
Bro, you can just talk to me. You don't have to keep messaging me to tell me
I
stuff.
don't want to.
I'm right here.
Interrupt the podcast.
Yeah,
it's a live show, bro. If we're having difficulties, they can see that we're having difficulties.
But
Fuck them. No, I'm just playing.
so y'all got two girls, right? And then you end up choosing the wrong one, but they friends.
Oh Lord.
Jesus, that's tough.
And you end up falling for the friend in the end.
Which was the right one?
That you feel like that you end up what you was liking.
But that's what I'm saying. You said you got the wrong one,
Yeah.
but then you end up
Yeah,
falling
you
for the
ended-
friend.
okay, they
So
was
you end up falling
friends.
for the right one?
Yeah, at the end.
Okay, so what's the
Do
problem?
you get her?
No, I'm saying you think that is it cool?
I mean, if she was the one, it's
I mean,
cool.
that's life, bro.
Or they friends? Well, they was
I
friends.
mean, we got to work that out.
You don't think that's wrong to do?
You was already wrong for doing it in the first place.
Doing what?
Talking
Fucking
to
with friends.
No, I'm saying like, okay, they was friends. You end up talking to one. You know what I'm saying? Come around. You know what I'm saying? You see her and you was like, oh, damn, I really like this one. You know what I'm saying? But you with the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Then y'all still in a relationship. Then y'all ended up talking.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong? I mean,
Yeah.
That's where the
That would be
wrong
wrong,
right
that's
there.
because
wrong.
if y'all end up
Yeah.
talking, you shouldn't do that.
So what if y'all really like each other? You know what I mean?
Why would y'all really like each other?
Yeah.
Y'all should barely even know each other.
Nigga, y'all can like each other from seeing each other.
That's not true.
No.
Nah,
The fuck?
bro, it ain't like that.
So y'all believe in love at first sight? Not saying it's
nigga
love.
dead
Not
ass
saying it's
Nah,
love,
bro.
but I'm saying like y'all don't believe in that.
No,
Love
you
at
just
first
gonna
sight
be
is
like,
fake.
damn, she bad. Damn, my girl
Damn,
got a
you could
badass
be-
friend. You know,
Now,
that's
liking
it.
her and being attracted.
Yeah, I'll be like, your
Yeah.
friend.
Now, if you look, you can. Now you can't look at somebody and be like, "Oh, I like them."
Yeah,
But you
you
can look at
can't.
them and be like, "Oh, they look good." You be
Yeah,
attracted to
you
them.
can't do
I
that.
mean, you like their personality. She might be
How-
around.
How you know their
their
personality
personality,
though?
They around like they're
Okay.
around all the time. You're gonna know their personality.
But when she
you
around,
still
she,
would-
your
yeah.
girl around too. More than
Yeah,
like
you
that.
really
correct?
can't gauge it if you can't
That's what I'm
gauge
saying.
it. You know
gauge
what
it,
I'm
but you can gauge it.
saying? Yeah, you can know you know when you gauge it.
Cause it's gonna be obvious then. Cause then for y'all to
As
like each
fuck,
other, y'all
bro.
gonna start doing little dry ass shit, and the girlfriend's right there. So, nah.
Not necessarily. You can hide it.
Oh, you dirty.
Not saying why you saying it's me.
I'm gonna say me personally, those are waters I wouldn't step in. You know what I mean? I would have to be done with the friend. Now, you know what I'm saying? I done done
Yeah,
that
like some
before.
shit
I done,
would've
I done,
had to
I done
happen,
bent
bro.
the block afterwards. Yeah, but you
With
don't
two
bend the
friends?
block while you
like you
stand
been
on
with
the
the girl
block.
afterwards.
Yeah.
I could.
it.
It depends on the.
Y'all don't act like y'all ain't never did that before.
It depends on the
Y'all
time.
ain't never talked to friends? Shit,
I-
nigga, I done
I-
talked to
I
friends.
I have, but it was like
cousins,
years later.
I ain't never talked to friends before.
I done talked to friends,
Wait,
cousins,
let me-
sisters. I done talked to a mama and a daughter. Ooh.
Oh,
No, I'm
Alright.
gonna go
Oh,
with
for
I
them
have. I
great.
don't think I have.
Nah, I'm playing. But go ahead.
I had talked to
ain't
friends,
playing,
but
go
it was
ahead.
like it was
But
time
now-
in between.
I don't think, like I said, to me,
Dirty.
it's different.
It was
It's
years,
different if
bro.
you do it while you're in the relationship versus if you double back. To
Yeah.
me personally, it's both wrong, but it's less wrong if you double back.
Because if you double back years later, it's like damn that no.
Niggas, man.
Nah, listen, like if you double
That's
back,
real,
it's like
though.
time passed. You know
It's
what I'm
different,
saying? Like
yeah.
years then went by, and it's like this
Yeah.
person done changed. It's a whole nother person type shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
you double back. You get double
We broke up, and then like 5 years passed type shit.
That ass the same though.
It don't matter. She might be better. That's why you double back. Yeah, I ain't never did that before.
I'm not doing
Talk to
that.
this one girl, and then she had a cute friend. Like, oh, her friend cute.
It be like that,
Then a
bro.
couple, you break up with the girl, y'all haven't been nothing. Then a couple years later, you just randomly see the girl on social media, whatever.
But
Like,
they
oh,
still
damn.
friends.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
That's what I just
Me,
said.
I don't want to see this person.
You
I ain't
won't.
gonna see 'em.
Just exactly say. Well,
You gotta play that game, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You hit it and move on, or just hit it on the low. You ain't trying to beg that your girl.
They like friends.
Who cares?
You're not trying to.
I care. I'm telling you, I
not trying-
care.
but this not your girl, though.
I care.
She not finna be your girl. It's just somebody you haven't seen.
That's
with.
crazy.
I'm just fucking. Oh yeah, okay, that's different.
Yeah, it's just good.
Y'all
Okay, I've done that. I ain't
That's
dated
what I'm saying.
one and then came back and got.
Yeah, I
one.
wouldn't date her.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
that's
too
nah.
much.
Y'all wouldn't do that?
I need that too.
No.
You would? Oh no, you would. Oh, you wouldn't do that?
In my heyday, I mean, it ain't because if y'all really friends, you know what I'm saying? Why would she even give me the time of day? That really ain't your friends. So really, I'm helping you expose who ain't for you. You know what I mean? I'm really helping you find
help
who ain't
your
for
ass
you. I'm
out,
helping
goddamn.
you. Even when I'm not there, baby, I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You wouldn't do that?
I don't know.
So, Wes, you saying you
It's
would
tough.
not do that?
Bro, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't, but 97.3% chance I would. Like it would have. She would have to like really be applying pressure. Like
I
she
have-
really trying to be with me for a long period of time. Because what I
tried
hate,
to
bro,
get sisters, though.
this is what I hate. I hate don't go out of your way to get with somebody I was with or like me do that and then y'all just break up in a couple months. That's gonna piss me off even more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Now if it was like meant to be, like all right, well you know who would have thunk it, you know? But but you know,
Can't even comprehend.
I feel you on that. That's funny.
I did try to get some sisters, but it kind of fell off because she was like, we liked each other and shit, but it wasn't like some relationship type stuff.
You don't care if it was real sisters?
Man, I had some real sisters. They low key passed me around type shit. Like I was talking to one, and then I tried to double back, just seeing if I could, and then it was like way too easy.
Wait,
So
so you think friends don't share, but sisters will?
sisters will share before friends will.
Wasn't you the one that was
I
like,
definitely-
yeah, I was.
Friends
Yeah, I
don't
did say
share?
that. Yeah, I think sisters will.
Yeah, sisters will share before
Yeah, I
friends
think
will,
that-
for
I think
sure.
so.
Oh, absolutely.
But
I agree with you. I'm just
he said I agree. But yeah, no, I tried to double back, and it was just like way too easy, and I'm like, she must have like told her, like, you know what I mean, told her what's up.
I think
so.
friends will too. Well, not like they don't know, but like
I know some friends.
I just
that
don't
would.
think friends will because friends is like just too like
But
I
not
don't know.
them
They
knowing,
always
though. One-
worried about
the other ones
exactly.
will
Yeah,
back door,
exactly.
though.
Okay, I agree with you on that.
oh, he
I
got
don't-
real big.
Yeah,
Hey,
and then she gonna try to
I'm gonna say
behind
this,
her
bro.
back.
I don't know how to feel about it, but it's weird. I don't know if females can really be friends. Like I feel like they always have
That's a good.
some like backdoor shit about another
I've
female.
been thinking about that too. It is hard for women to be friends.
I mean,
Like, say you knew some, two females as friends. Like, even if I feel like they just have something that they could use, just in case.
But just because we're looking at it though from a different light, because we
True,
all
we
around, you know what I'm saying, niggas that ain't on that shit. Don't get it twisted, bro. It's some shiesty hoe ass niggas out there, bro.
No, for
that
sure.
look you in your face every day,
sure.
smile, shake your hand, eat with you, be
play
at your
the fuck
mama
out of you,
house.
bro.
You know
That
what I
is true,
mean,
that's
nigga?
true.
And set you up, bro. You know, fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck your bitch, you know what I'm saying? Take your
Nah.
money, whatever. Not like
Nah,
that.
real shit.
Not like that. You know what I mean? But
Niggas will like
It better not.
niggas will
a
fuck
nigga
around
do
rob
your ass
you, bro.
dirty, fool, and be smart as close as we is talking. You know what I mean? And niggas will do that shit too.
No.
So I mean,
you said fuck you. Like,
I mean, fuck you, like fuck you. You know, like not like that. Like damn, that nigga
That's
fuck me.
weird.
Nah, like damn, that nigga fuck me.
Whoa.
Like nigga fuck you out of some money, nigga fuck you out of play. You know what I
I
mean?
know
Like,
what you
damn.
meant, but
it just sounds like it
Nigga,
sounds.
fuck you, fuck your bitch.
fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your.
Fuck you, bitch. I don't know.
Wait a minute,
You got shiesty on it.
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought of Mulan when Mushu was like, "Dishonor on you, dishonor on your
Oh
family."
man, I watched that shit today, boy. That shit was funny. I watched that shit today, boy.
Dishonor on your mama.
Man, I was singing this shit.
I'm going to watch Bones tonight.
What do we
now.
want? A girl.
If we
wants
switch in the conversation,
We not talking
I was
about
about to say something.
Hey, it's some of the best music in that.
Yeah, hey, that is.
hey,
I was about to say
Mulan's
something
fire.
what he said.
Let's
I forgot.
get down to
Business.
Boy, that ain't got it.
Hey, that hoe got jiggy, boy. Hey,
Alright.
All right, come on.
So,
In the
Speaking
I ever know. And I got a lot to prove.
I'm with Eric on this one.
Someday I'll make a man out of you.
I'm with you. I like that movie.
You're gonna
I'm
see
with you.
right through me.
It's just certain things.
Right now I really
You know.
wish I knew how to swim. Ooh.
You just don't come into certain things expecting to hear stuff.
I
I didn't think I was gonna hear Mulan
that was
tonight.
That was like the best part of the song.
Hey,
You're
bro.
never too old for a good Disney movie.
Nah, bro.
Nah, you not, bro.
And it's funny, like I was telling my dude I work with, I was telling him like it's funny when you actually do go back and watch the Disney movie, like the older ones now, how much of the grown shit you catch or how
Lion
much
King.
Pick up on the subliminal shit.
Lion
bro,
King,
that shit
boy.
be in that
Lion
hoe.
King
I
got
was
a lot of shit in
damn,
it.
boy, these niggas was
I
doing
mean, Lion King basically has a whole sex scene. In
It do.
Oh, nah, for real. Like nigga straight up tell you he murdered your daddy, skeleton sitting over there and shit. Like damn. Like yeah, it was a lot of grown shit going on. Hostess was the most. But speaking of grown shit
speaking
going
of
on,
grown shit going on, if you let me do my job,
you better say what I think you about to say.
most adult nigga in the NFL
Oh no, see.
Cooper Cup? No, I'm playing.
and the most greatest of all time
Oh.
to ever play.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Go ahead.
He has 7 Super Bowl rings.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get loud with that.
Yeah, you gotta put some respect
Yeah,
out
put some
there.
bass in that.
Well, how many Super Bowl MVPs?
3.
3 Super Bowl MVPs. 2 regular season.
3.
3 regular season MVPs. Threw for the most yards
Ever.
in the NFL
Ever.
season.
Yeah.
Got the most yards ever.
Yeah.
The most
Ever.
touchdowns ever.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much on all the records. Played for the Patriots
Yeah.
for 20 seasons.
Yes, he did.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Winnie
for
boy.
2 seasons. A total of 22 seasons in the NFL.
Yep.
He started 316 out of 318 games. His all-time record is 243, 73, and 0, which is no ties. We're talking about Tom Brady.
Ooh. TB12.
He retired this week after speculation on Saturday that he was going to retire. He officially retired this week.
I feel like he weak for the way he did that. You should just let it. I know you wanted to do it yourself, but you should just let him have it Saturday. Like you knew you was gonna do that shit. he just wanted to be the one to
What if
say
he
it.
wanted to come back?
But I feel like in less than 24 hours you made your mind up. Like yeah, you know what, fuck it.
No. He made his mind up before the season started, I think.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. The point is you've been made your mind up. So when it allegedly came out Saturday, you know what I mean, and then you denied it, and then backdoor less than 24 hours Sunday. Okay, yeah, I am. You know what I mean? Like you could have let him have that Saturday.
But before, I'm gonna go back on that point. Before we go into that, salute to Tom Brady. the
Very
greatest
much.
football player of all time. I think we all agree with that. Like,
Goaty.
definitely our childhood. The last chapter
Bro, that
of
is
our
the
childhood,
quarterback, yo.
football wise.
The quarterback.
Like, yeah, like he's done it all. So yeah, shout out Tom Brady. You will be missed, man. Changed the game forever.
Tom
For
is.
sure.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
Let him know, Skip. Let him know, Skip.
But back on Eric's point, do you feel like the way you go out is important?
Kind of, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like. That's why I'm kind of upset that it happened the way it did. You know what I'm saying?
I was about
Because
to say, I feel like that's what people remember the most.
yeah, I feel like he needed his moment. Like, all right, this is the last time y'all gonna see me play. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I wanted him to have that in his mind when he was playing.
If
I
he
don't
would
feel
have,
like he
I kind of wish he would have did it last year.
You think he'll try to come back?
did. Yeah, I think he is, bro.
I think he is too.
I was just about to say that.
I think he's gonna take like maybe 1, maybe 2 years off, and then he gonna be like he just.
I feel like he gonna try broadcasting for like a year or
I don't
something.
even think he gonna get that far.
No, I think he's gonna stay at the crib.
Huh?
He ain't gonna do broadcasting.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do broadcasting.
Pull a Jay-Z, do a fake return.
I don't think he's gonna do broadcasting.
He's just too competitive, bro.
DJ
That's what I'm
just
saying.
broke his
I don't think he's gonna be
bicuspid.
able to sit still. He's either gonna try to come back or he gonna pick up another sport. I guarantee you.
Golf.
What, basketball?
Nah, not
No.
basketball.
He gonna get carried.
What if we go basketball and win championship there?
That'd be crazy.
That'll
yeah.
be crazy for
Next
real.
to LeBron.
LeBron who? LeBron who?
Go.
Nah, hey.
And low-key Mike Jordan who?
He the greatest athlete. of all
you gotta be
time.
the greatest athlete of all
'Cause
time if he did
how
that,
old is
bro.
he? 46.
44.
And what if he
44?
did it in his first year?
Yeah,
All up gonna be mad.
that'd be
'cause-
some shit.
You said you would be?
Yeah. 'Cause it's a
Michael
black
Jordan
person
went to-
already.
Yeah.
He went and played baseball, didn't he?
Yeah,
but like doing that though, like I don't know, that's different. Because
No, that's
football,
what I'm saying.
I don't. No, because you
Baseball,
going to go play baseball
basketball
versus you.
different.
You know what I'm saying? Football, like I don't know. I just feel.
And I
like,
mean, the sport is different, but Michael Jordan had to train himself
oh,
to be a
definitely,
baseball player.
definitely.
Like, he
I
changed his
definitely
body
agree.
and everything.
He
with
did.
the
I
players.
definitely agree.
That
But
would
I
be
just
crazy.
feel like, you know what I mean? If Tom Brady went to, and that's just not me being a fan, but if he went to football,
What if he
I mean
got-
basketball, like, and won the
uh,
championship, like in his first year, that'd be crazy. Same vice versa. I
gonna
feel like
get him
with
the rest of
LeBron.
it.
Like LeBron did that. If he just randomly said, all right, fuck it, I'm going to go to Tampa.
Tom Brady trying to get the
LeBron would have a better chance of doing that than Brady would.
How would you feel, DJ, if he did that?
Wouldn't
And
do it.
LeBron said, fuck it, I'm about to quit NBA, I'm going to go play football for Tampa. And they signed him and everything.
Ooh,
On the contract.
tight end.
Get hurt.
Nah, he quarterback.
He gonna get hurt.
I ain't gonna play no quarterback.
He gonna play.
He
tight
could be a
end.
tight end.
He wants to be quarterback.
If he play quarterback,
He gonna
He
get
gonna
fucked
go
up
to the
being a
Cowboys.
quarterback.
get hurt
Out of all teams, he will go to the Cowboys.
You don't think why do you think he get hurt?
because it's two different shapes.
I don't
Like,
think he would.
I don't like comparing shit to us because we're not professionals. But like
I am.
they know we hoop all the fucking time. Turkey Bowl come around, we gotta play football for that one day.
Nigga, that should be rough.
It's a
Well,
different soreness, bro.
Not really for
You
me.
be like, God, my back, my neck, my leg, my
My
arm.
neck, my back,
I'm
I
telling
was
you,
low
it's
key good after the last
and
one.
all that.
no, bro. I'm talking about you be hurting in places you ain't never hurt before. It's just a different thing. And then LeBron, it's a difference between getting hacked on the arm and niggas hitting you like
Full on,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The chest.
Because you know niggas going to want to light him up just because it's LeBron.
Just because LeBron
Just 'cause
taking
his
his
name,
legs out because
yeah.
he 6'9" and shit. Yeah, no.
They gonna fuck him up.
They going to
God
hurt that
damn.
butt.
Yeah.
So y'all feel like he's the greatest athlete of all time?
No.
Nah,
Tom Brady, nah.
he close, but no.
Even really?
Greatest football player.
Yeah, I think he's the
greatest.
greatest football player. Just
Do you
football player.
have to play multiple sports to be called the greatest athlete of all time?
No, I think in a vacuum, you look at.
What
This is how I judge it.
Achievement.
Tom Brady, not even achievements, but like Tom
The
Brady
skills
couldn't
you
do
acquire.
what LeBron and Michael Jordan could do.
Yeah.
But I could see LeBron and like Michael Jordan going and doing like playing football some type of
And
way.
still-
They would have a better
yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you look at somebody
They
like
won't win them Super Bowls though.
you never know. They might not win
Michael
Super Bowl, but I'm
Jordan,
saying
no,
like
Michael
athlete.
Jordan, no.
The world
LeBron would have
maybe,
probably won a
maybe.
championship.
Them Super Bowls, the 7, they would.
Oh no, not that. But
Oh,
I'm
not
saying
seven,
but what Wes is saying the capability to do so. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like if roles were flipped, could they? You know what I mean? So I see what Wes said. I kind of agree. If you look at it
Tom
that
Brady
way,
used to play baseball.
yeah, but I can't see
not as good as Jordan
Tom
played
Brady not
baseball
finna be
or
shooting no three. Tom Brady not finna dunk no ball. Tom Brady not finna
Like Romo is a better athlete than Tom Brady. You want to be real? He can hoop.
yeah.
He can play football.
Joe Burrow.
He can golf.
I said, Mark Cuban.
Steph Curry, he can golf. He can hoop.
Is golf
I don't take
considered,
golf
like,
as a sport.
Golf is a sport.
I personally just
Come
don't
on,
take
man.
it.
It is though. It is though.
How is golf not a sport?
It is very much.
It
so a
is.
sport.
It is. But I
It's a
just
sport,
personally,
but
I
yeah.
It's not
don't.
as a physically demanding sport, but it's a sport.
If you've actually played, it's a lot harder than you think.
It is.
Yeah,
No.
it's hard.
Eye
Golf is a
coordination.
sport.
all
It's
that
very.
shit.
Yeah, I'm finna say it's very a technique based sport.
You
It's
get hurt
very,
playing that
yeah.
shit too.
You can.
your
'Cause you
back
can
out.
pull your.
You gotta have talent
Pull
to
your
play
shit.
golf.
And
My
like
personal opinion.
you go up to it. Like the first time I played, I thought I was swinging. No, nigga, it's like a whole like technique, to the
technique,
way you
yeah.
gotta swing it. You gotta keep
that
your
shit-
arms straight.
yeah.
And it's like when I actually had someone try to teach me how to do it, I was like, damn, nigga, like this shit is uncomfortable.
And they hit that shit
hard.
hard and far.
That's why them videos,
I don't-
them videos when them niggas just throw the ball up and hit that hoe, I'd be like, oh, wow.
That's why I hate to say, but I feel like basketball and football are the two most sports that you can just have natural strength and be good at. Like you can have natural talent and be good at golf also.
Basketball, you got
Baseball also too maybe, but like even like hockey, like I feel like you know what I mean. Like you gotta
I think
have.
football. It's like head and shoulders.
What do you mean?
Football, you
Basketball's
basketball, you
skill.
have to be like really.
You gotta have
Personally,
skills.
I'm gonna be real with you.
No, because what I mean is like basketball is like if you know how to shoot and you know how to drill, but somebody can teach you how to polish those skills. You know what I mean? Like that's something. You know what I mean? Like that's something that you can just be born with. Like okay, I can naturally. You know what I mean? Or I can naturally.
You can't naturally.
You can't naturally do that.
Bro, you can. But I'm saying like have the flow of it and somebody polish it up. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You get. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm
I
not saying
think
that
the-
you naturally Steph Curry.
I think one of the hardest sports is honestly hockey, bro. That shit look tough as fuck.
I was say MMA. That's the hardest sport. to
Oh,
me.
we getting into that
yeah,
too.
you going
If we going into the
other
fighting,
realms.
Fighting is they ain't no sport on that level.
Hockey
Yeah.
is like soccer and football put together, but then on ice.
yeah,
It's like
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta all the balance that you have to have
yeah.
just to stay up, and then the shit that they be doing, like to go around that goal and like
You all
and
on ice on
to
this.
come around and
little
hit
ass
it in that
puck.
little pole with no space. That shit hard, bro.
You gotta hit that little ass puck.
That shit,
And
like,
fucking, don't,
I
let's not
literally
forget
sat
about
there and watched that shit. I was like, this shit
let's
fucking
not forget
crazy.
about cricket. Ooh.
I think it's a black dude trying to get into hockey. Actually,
Cricket's dangerous.
I forgot his
Yeah,
name.
niggas be for real.
Basketball to me is like, I mean, it's easy to me, but it's also kind of hard because
It is hard.
the fundamentals of it, yeah, but then to like
Situation.
Know how to shoot the ball to
dribble
get it in.
without getting turned over, shoot it, make it go in, play defense, rebound, all that shit combined into one.
You know what's
That's
crazy,
just a lot
bro?
of shit.
You know how like they be saying like what's chemistry and geometry got to do with the world. Thinking about basketball and football, you literally have to know that shit.
That's
Like you know it, but subconsciously, like it's just something that you just can do.
degrees
and I
of
be
You have to
telling
trust,
people,
trust your teammates to be where
especially basketball, bro. Like I
'Cause
be
you gotta
telling
know how
people,
to
bro.
get here and here and get
Yeah.
the ball.
Yeah, when a dude be like going on at the gym, say if a dude at the gym, he shoot like you guarding his ass, but he makes 6 jumpers in a row.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, guard his ass. It's like, bro, you
I
don't
am.
understand. It's a science to this shit. If he shoot this bitch perfectly, technique, it don't matter what I do.
It does
It's
not,
going
bro.
in. You know what I'm
Unless I
saying?
foul
Like,
this nigga, even if I foul him,
yeah, if he shoot it with the right arc and everything, it's going. That's the thing about basketball. Like football, you can just knock a nigga head off. Like it don't matter. He could be better than you, but you could be
'Cause
6'3",
basketball,
200
you gotta
pounds.
figure out
Yeah, and knock his
if-
damn head off.
you got to figure out how fast I need to go backwards to get him to stop his momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga charging at you, I gotta do this to make him do this type shit.
And you know another reason Tom Brady can't be the greatest athlete ever? He only played one position.
That too.
But
That's the thing about football.
Perfected that position.
I can't give it to him, bro. Look, like look at it. LeBron plays offense, defense. This nigga calls out the other team's plays, calls out his own plays, switches positions. Like he plays point guard, shooting guard, power forward, center. He guards all the other positions too. Boom. You look at Serena Williams. She played her whole sport by herself. She won a whole
Facts.
tournament pregnant. Boom.
I be forgetting about tennis,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? Like you look at
Tom Brady though, like he know offense and defense too. He read the defense like he can call that defense like at the
he
line.
can, but can he go guard?
go
Can he
back
go
to-
guard Randy Moss?
No,
No,
but
he can't, but you-
listen,
look
but
at
back to
that.
like you said, geometry and stuff. Him being able to feel the air, the wind. You know what I'm saying? His
Just like the
accuracy.
balls.
You know what I mean? Ooh,
That's what.
No, that's real. That's real.
the accuracy.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
Where like other players are coming from and how to
Situation
dodge
awareness.
this.
You seen that play where he was like Edelman get your ass over here. And he came to the slot and actually gave him the fucking knew he was finna throw him a touchdown. You seen that?
Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, I will give you that, and that is a good point. It does take a lot to be accurate. I was watching a video on Sports Center's Instagram page today of Tom Brady doing drills, like throwing the ball at the moving target. And he did that shit. So that is a skill. I get it.
Actually, bro. Actually, fucking Russell. You seen Russell Wilson?
Nigga,
Yeah,
Russell was on target, bro.
The Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
That damn
On
was hitting
target, bro.
everything.
I ain't never
shit.
seen him do
Even
something
hit
like that, but that
damn,
was perfect,
moving
bro.
one, that number 5.
He got that forward right in the middle. Like,
Yeah, no, he
I was
can
like,
do that
damn.
though. That's, I mean, he's accurate with the ball.
I think he got the forward.
It's like, this
He
nigga
got the
gonna
target
come
in the
back-
forward.
come
and the
back with
forward.
vengeance
People
next
just forget about him because he ain't been on a good team in a couple years, but
You come to
he can do that
Cowboys.
thing too. But
I'll take Sierra need to come to Texas. I'll take it.
back to Brady.
People that are accurate are
Best
so
dance
like,
ever, bro. Go ahead.
talented to me because it's like when you think about it,
Boy.
it's all about like to be accurate. It's about like fucking muscle memory. Like you gotta throw that shit the exact same way every time. to hit that.
While big ass grown men are running to
Exactly.
hit you. You know what I'm
Nigga.
saying? Like, you gotta be like, you gotta know you finna get hit and still put that bitch on target. Like,
There's
do
a
give
difference
Brady
between
that.
being a
Especially when
quarterback on
shit be
Madden
moving.
and in real life.
Then them 2-minute warning. Man, hey.
That tough, 2-minute warning.
No,
Let's
no
talk
huddle.
about that.
What?
Tom Brady with 2 minutes left. Let's talk about that.
That was the greatest thing I ever
I
seen.
don't know.
He just do it like
Lethal.
you
I don't
just.
know how he do it. Like it
He
to
clear.
me,
He got to clear his
this
mind.
shit low-key used to
SpongeBob
make me
shit.
mad. Like, how y'all letting this nigga do it? Y'all know
Every
he
time.
finna do this stuff.
Some
He
people
do it
really
every
do
time.
perform better under pressure.
They
Like,
do.
when they
It's
have
crazy.
pressure. They like
Think about Joe
focus.
Burrow, bro. I'm talking. He was down.
I'm not finna go that
Tom
far.
Tom Brady.
No, but he like
But
that.
shout
though.
out Joe Burrow.
He
shout out
is
Joe
like
Burrow,
that, though.
but let's
That
not
nigga was
disrespect
down
him.
like a lot and
Talking about
came
Joe
back.
right now, though.
I think a lot of it has to come into hesitation too, because you can't hesitate in a moment like that, especially in your
You
last
can't.
2 minutes. You have to make a decision and just do it. You can't just sit there and be like, "Fuck, we got 2 minutes left." Like, oh shit. Like, I think that's what a lot of that comes into it. Is you just gotta be like, okay, I'm the
But that's the
quarterback.
years
I gotta
of-
make the decision. I'm gonna make this play. We're gonna do this right
And
now.
that's years
See,
of
they was
like
looking
him
at
winning
Mahomes'
championships. and
heart
doing
rate
shit.
when he was in the last 2 minutes, like that last little 30 seconds when he won against
They say he was the lowest.
yeah, that shit
That
was
shit
crazy.
was,
I
that
was
shit was
like,
cold though. Even though he lost the next week in 13 seconds in overtime. Go ahead. Nah, it's like-
I ain't gonna lie. I was ready for it. I was like, yes.
That shit
I
was
want
crazy.
him to lose. I ain't gonna lie.
I
You don't
did
like the
too.
Chiefs? You don't
I don't really. I don't just don't personally like Mahomes.
Why? Cause he black. Nah, it's fine.
But nah. Oh,
Is
but
he?
nah.
No,
I
I'm
just.
playing.
I don't know. I don't like his
You
face.
seen those
He
commercials?
got like an Aaron Rodgers face without the credibility.
I do.
It's that nigga voice. His voice don't match
voice-
his like.
voice is ugly too.
Like, what are you saying?
I'll be rooting for you, Pat.
What's up, man? You giving him the Mahomes rate? He said, "I'm just your local sneakerhead."
Nigga said, Jake, what's going on?
Oh, these just sold out.
Them
then.
fucking
He said,
glasses,
"Oh, these
bro.
just
I
sold
was
out
so mad, bro. I'm like, this nigga
I'm
wild.
rooting for Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Going to get 8. You know what I'm saying? So we can have somebody
That nigga
black
Joe
on
Burrow.
top because it is Black History Month.
Yeah, we good. Joe Burrow.
Speaking of Tom, no.
Speaking
Dak
of
black too.
Speaking of black, Whoopi Goldberg was suspended
Yeah.
without pay from The View for 2 weeks after her comments on the Holocaust. She said that it was not based off of race. It was based off humanity versus man or something like that.
Yeah, she didn't pay attention.
And she allegedly, I mean, not allegedly, she was completely wrong about the statement, and she acknowledged the fact and apologized after that.
I don't think she was necessarily wrong. I think she worded it wrong because she's right and wrong. Because it was about humanity. Because Hitler and the Nazis thought that they were superior humans to everyone else. So in a sense,
she shouldn't have said.
That's what I'm saying. It's the way she worded
She said
it
it was
because
white on white.
yeah, she said it wasn't about race, which at the end of the day, it
Definitely was about.
It was about
yeah, it was about race, but it was also about like
superiority,
nationality and
Yeah.
like a whole bunch of. It was a bunch of different things. Like when you're talking about someone who just thinks you're
Intelligence.
superior to everyone else, like race is part of it, but it's more than
to me.
just that.
To me, her thing,
I think that's what she was getting at.
where she went wrong is when you talk about
tough subjects.
like
that.
how
Yeah.
the Holocaust and slavery. you can't say it's not about something because to someone it is about that.
Exactly.
You know, you know what I'm saying? Whoever been through that, or it's still people living today that was in the Holocaust, which is crazy. And you know what I'm saying? That probably triggered him, like, you know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna say that? You weren't even there.
That is
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's not. We're not that far removed from that history. Bro.
What's more crazy is a lot of motherfuckers don't even know what that is. This new generation that's coming up, they don't even know what the fuck that Holocaust is. They don't even believe that shit was real. Like, I asked my my niece, like, hey, what's the Holocaust? And it's like, what's that? Like, she don't know what that
But
is.
if you know what that's from, bro, all the opinions that kids get nowadays, like everybody has an opinion, and all these motherfuckers conspiracy theories.
It really is.
Well, no, I'm saying like conspiracy theories and like
But he just saying the overload
finding
of
out shit
information.
that's not real. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like actually finding out this isn't real, and it's like, goddamn, like
I
what
feel
else ain't
you,
real?
but I still do think it is at times because like
It is the time.
a lot of like my parents dealt with segregation. I'm sure yours did.
Of course.
Yours did. Like we're the last. Literally, we're the last generation. Like these new niggas is 2000 and up. We are the 90s. Our parents were alive in the 50s and 60s and shit. So we're not that far removed from it. But back to Whoopi, like, yes, I get what she was saying, and this is like sort of like the Kanye slavery comment. It's just like, I know what you're trying to say, but when you're on national television and you're talking about something that's sensitive, you have to really be cognizant of what you're saying.
Yeah.
And like, if you're gonna be wrong, don't be so loud with your, you know what I'm saying? She was real loud with her wrong statement.
Boldness.
And, you know what I'm saying? Made her look real ignorant. So
You did, but I mean, like I said, all these opinions going around, not a lot of shit need to be heard.
yeah,
They actually need to. That's one of the things they need to keep in the curriculum. Because I swear to God, when I read the Diary of Anne Frank, bro, like my whole eyes was open
Bro, that
because
shit
the
was
way
crazy.
that shit, like, I mean, it's centered around her, but it's centered around the Holocaust itself.
Just
was
thinking
just
like how scared these people was.
how the fuck
bro,
did
like,
they? How the fuck this even going on? Like who's like, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't
I
imagine.
mean, of course, they had started a war or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, for that shit to even be going on in another country, that shit's like insane. And you know what I'm saying? For somebody in your own family to fucking be stupid enough to make some noise and stuff,
To
like,
do something about that.
yeah.
Do y'all feel like other races, when they're growing up and they hear about slavery, do you think they feel like that?
Here, I'm gonna play something about this Whoopi. Play a video about this Whoopi thing real quick. Hold on. Keep going,
yeah, repeat that.
Do y'all feel like other races that aren't black, when they grow up and hear about slavery, do you think they feel like what DJ just said?
Like that is
I think like
eye-opener,
kids
or
that
like,
we grew up with definitely
about
did.
other races. About other races?
No, like white kids
Yeah.
About
I feel
hearing
like
about
races
slavery.
when
When they
they
hear
hear
about slavery from us? Oh, yeah.
They-
general, just growing
some
up.
I feel like this. Some it's like it's down the middle. Some
Yeah.
it's an
Yeah.
eye opener, and then some people be like, "Oh, it wasn't that bad." I feel how I feel.
Because if with a lot of people, bro, like I learned, especially with that last election we had, like if it don't affect you, people will just like turn the eye to it. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just be like, "Oh well, I don't have to worry about it, and it already happened, so like fuck it." You know, they just can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you black and you been pulled over, or unless you like just little shit like that.
Like, say-
or you gotta
oh.
we gotta put that we black on job applications. Like you
Facts,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like let you just deal with that type of shit. You just don't understand.
And another thing, I feel like all races that has something like that go on to them, we all can relate. Like black folks, Jews, Indians, we all can feel what each other has been through. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, we was with slavery. They was the Holocaust. They was massacred when we came over here. So we all can like relate to that stuff. Like white people can't relate. They can only relate to coming over here because of the damn taxes over in
real life. They can only relate
Happy
with
shit.
privilege. bro.
Yeah.
Happy shit.
No, real-
White people
yeah.
can only relate with privilege.
Yeah.
Even like broke ones, they still have that some type of privilege. Like I don't be, you know what I'm saying, yo status in life don't really matter to me. It's your skin color, and that's real life. Like
I talked to men with this exact dryness in my face, and they'll still.
that wasn't Whoopi. No, I'm playing.
I think the closest thing they can feel with us is the 9/11 stuff.
Yeah.
When they talking about 9/11, then y'all they're you know what I'm saying.
Wait a minute now, son. You're talking about America.
Yeah.
You're talking about America now.
When they start getting to that stuff, then y'all it's it be on an even playing field. We all
Obviously,
we
that
understand
type
it
of
was, even
stuff.
we was in it, but you know what I'm saying. Like if they don't, it wasn't done to them. Some people don't just really be like feeling where we be coming from and feeling that we be like how hard we have to fight to even get a little bit.
That's true. That's true. That's another thing.
They don't have to think about the fact that we drive when we get in our car. We have to think about, damn, I'm up around, go to jail this time.
They don't get that, bro. And like you just said, because it happened, bro, already, and we're getting like decades and decades and centuries away from it. They feel like it just don't matter. Like we supposed to be like,
niggas supposed to forget about
it's
this
all
shit.
good now. Like that shit was the other day. If you really think about it,
It's all a trickle effect. It's still like.
Still goes on.
That's what I be trying to
that
tell
happen?
people about time.
Here, I want to see what y'all think about this real quick.
yeah.
It's this guy that I follow on YouTube. He kind of like broke down the situation and put his little comments on it. I want to see what y'all think.
All right.
'Cause I thought it was interesting.
Let's hear Whoopi Goldberg explain why everyone in the world is racist except for Hitler, apparently.
Okay.
The Holocaust isn't about race.
No.
No, it's not about race.
It is.
No,
It's about a different race.
But it's not about race. It's not about race.
What is it about?
Because it's about man's inhumanity to man. That's what it's about.
But it's about white supremacy. It's about
but
going after
it's
Jews
not about
and race.
But these are two white groups of people.
Well,
How do
we have to black
but
people
how-
see them as white. And then we
But
have
you're
the
missing the
homosexuals.
point. You're missing the point.
Yeah.
The minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other.
It's about how people treat each other. It's not about race. There's a direct quote from Hitler in Mein Kampf. Quote, is not their very existence founded on one great lie, namely, that they are a religious community, whereas in reality, they are a race. Whoopi Goldberg gets hit with a wave of you're an idiot tweets, and then she quasi backs down. So what she does is she cites Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League. She puts out a statement and says, quote, on today's show, I said the Holocaust is not about race, but about man's inhumanity to man.
Okay.
I should have said it is about both. As Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League shared, the Holocaust was about the Nazis' systematic annihilation of the Jewish people who they deemed to be an inferior race. I stand corrected. The Jewish people around the world have always had my support, and that will never waver. I'm sorry for the hurt I have caused, written with my sincerest apologies. Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe you. And the reason I don't believe you is because she then went on Stephen Colbert last night, and Colbert basically tried to massage her into something more acceptable.
Okay.
Anyway, here is Whoopi Goldberg screwing it up again.
As a black person, I think of race as being something that I can see. So I see you and I know what race you are.
Okay.
And the discussion was about how I felt about that. I felt that it was really more about man's inhumanity to man and how horrible people can be to people. And we're seeing it manifest itself these days.
Okay, so then Colbert tried to massage her into, he said, what I've read about how the Nazis operated when they found out that you were of the Jewish race, that's why they'd make you wear a star so they could see. And then Goldberg started doubling down. She said, so they could identify you. But my point is they had to do the work. If the Klan is coming down the street and I'm standing with a Jewish friend and neither one, well, I'm going to run. But if my friend decides not to run, I'll get passed by most times because you can't tell who's Jewish. It's not something that people say, oh, that person is Jewish or this person is Jewish. You're right. No one in history has ever said this person is Jewish or that person is Jewish. No one's ever done that.
Now, after watching all that, how did at no point of time did anybody think, oh, wait, you can be black and Jewish. You can be black and Jewish. You can be Asian and Jewish. You can be Hispanic and Jewish. So this is what I want to know. What's being disagreed? Hitler said that he wanted to take out the Jewish race and that race of people, even though it's a religion. So are y'all arguing that Hitler is right and Whoopi Goldberg is wrong? Because that means you're just saying, yo, Hitler said that he was doing this because of the Jewish race, right? Even though being Jewish is a religion. So if he was doing it because of the Jewish race and y'all saying that they're saying that it wasn't racist, how do we not just be like, he was wrong. He was trying to take out the Jewish religion. And then when you get what I'm saying? It's like a cycle. It's like, okay, we're arguing or you're trying to argue that Hitler did it because he wanted to take out the race. Okay, now, what if Hitler was just wrong about his assumption of Jewish people, and then Whoopi was wrong about Hitler's assumption of Jewish people, right? And then they're going down her neck because he was wrong, and she was saying that she didn't believe what he thought was race as race because it's a religion. Am I not making sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. So that means it was ethnicity because this is a Jewish person.
No, he was. I didn't understand what he was saying until the end.
Because to be Jewish is not a race.
Yeah, it's
a religion.
Yeah. Right.
So at the end of the day,
could be that
it's not about race. Yeah. It's about the inhumanity of a superiorism of race.
Yeah, that's like someone taking us out for being Christian, but then saying that's racism. But no, they took us out for being Christian, not for being black.
Now it gets complicated because yes, they did persecute people based on their race, but that's because they thought that if you weren't Jewish, whether you were black, white, Asian, or whatever, you were inferior. So it doesn't necessarily mean that he wanted to take out a specific race. He just wanted to take out everyone that wasn't Jewish, which is a religion, not a race. You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Back then, do we know for a fact that Jews wasn't a race, or we just saying that?
No, because you could go and look on the. You could look up the.
How we know that they didn't? How do we know that they didn't? They wasn't considered a race over there.
It's because it's not. You're talking about a religion.
I'm saying we're considered as a religion. How do we not know that they wasn't considered that a race? You know what I'm saying?
It's not. Even through history, Judaism is called a religion.
How do we know for a fact?
They didn't know that it was.
How do we know Hitler and over there in that country they wasn't considered a race?
Well, if they were doing that, then that's wrong. Because religion and race are two different things. So you can't.
I thought Jews is a race.
I'm saying now.
What the fuck going on?
I'm saying now we're considered Jews a religion. How do we know then that Hitler wasn't considered? Nazis is a race, Jews is a race. How do we know that's how?
Because you can be any race and be Jewish.
Yeah, that's what he's. Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. I understand what he's talking about. I'm talking about then. How do we not know?
How did he know that he wasn't wrong in what he was thinking? That's what he's saying in the video. How do we know
Hitler was wrong? If that's how he thought.
Yeah.
Hitler was wrong in assuming that being Jewish is a race of people. It's a religion.
So what if you wiped out?
Isn't it both?
No, it's a religion.
Judaism
just like Christianity is a religion. You're not a race of Christians.
Judaism is a religion.
Yes.
But being a Jew is a ethnicity, though.
No,
being a Jew means that you follow Judaism.
It's just like a smaller pronunciation of the
just
word.
like saying Christians are people that follow Christianity.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Come on, bro.
But there is an ethnicity of Jews, though. Like
it's Caucasian.
But you can look at certain people and tell
that that's
just
said
Jew,
you can be black and Jewish. You can be Asian
okay, think about
you can be white and Jewish.
Think about when you take a test. Think about when you take a test. It don't say.
Is that not true?
It don't say Jewish on there.
But no, because you're thinking about the area in which they live. People from there might look a certain
Wesley
way.
could be Jewish and you have no idea.
Right.
No, because I thought it was two things. I thought that if you could just be both, like a double Jew, like you are Jewish and no, but I'm being dead serious though. Like you're Jewish that just so happens to practice Judaism.
I feel it, fam.
That's what I thought. That's how I thought it was. I thought it was both. I thought it was a ethnicity and it was a religion.
No, yeah. No,
y'all are twisted as fuck.
That's what I thought it was my whole life. I thought it was a race and an ethnicity. I thought it was both. And if you just so happen, you get what I'm saying? If you just so happen to be a Jew that does practice Judaism,
that's what they saying.
Because yes, you have the wrong.
You have the wrong thought.
That's the twisted thought of this video. He's saying, what if he killed all those people with that ideology? And
exactly,
wrong.
and that's the
so
wrong
ideology. He
was
wrong.
Exactly,
so he's killing all these people for something he thought.
Wasn't educated enough to figure out that this was this. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy. I never thought about that.
Well, he thought of them as a race because he felt that they were superior, but they're not. They're just a religion of people who believe in a specific thing. Mm-hmm. A race is something like black, white, Hispanic, Latino.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I
That's a
guess I
race.
was undereducated. I sure thought Jews were a form of ethnicity.
That's why I feel like she was wrong in the way that she said it, because yes, it is about race, because they did persecute people based on their race, whether it was black, white, whatever, because they thought anybody that wasn't Jewish was inferior.
Yeah.
But her statement was more of like a blanket statement saying that
It
the
was
whole
like
thing
wrong
was based on
Inhumanity,
humanity.
yeah.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
I think we're wrong with it.
okay,
You can. Race didn't come into play until later.
No,
back
race is-
then it was.
So what are you saying?
yeah.
It was Jews.
Race
and all
was-
that was a
hold up,
race.
that was
then.
only
Race-
1942.
It's not.
No, racism been a thing.
Is he saying the same thing I'm saying?
So
No,
when Jesus
he's just
when
wrong.
Jesus was born,
Nigga,
he was saying he
let me
white.
stop
He
you.
was
Let me
saying
stop
he
you
was-
real
he was
quick.
He was saying he was.
Let me stop you real
Just
quick.
one.
Race has been a
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. He wasn't saying he was no race.
But listen what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
Race
saying.
was a
We-
thing before the Holocaust.
I thought no.
I'm saying when
Oh, wait a
Jesus
minute.
was born, he wasn't saying that he's any type of race.
No, he wasn't. He was-
Nobody's no race then. So how are we saying that these wasn't? How we know Jews wasn't
But
a
I
race?
think it was racist back
It was racist back then.
I know. I'm saying he was. It was no consider like okay.
No, but I
these
think
it
are,
was
these
Bible
are black people in Africa.
You talking
No,
about
I
the
think
Bible
it was,
times, or you
though.
talking
Well,
about the
it was just
Holocaust
different names
times?
that we don't know. But
That's
yeah,
what
like
I'm saying. That's how.
that's what I'm saying. I think
You're just
that's where I got it from, because in the Bible they would specifically say Jews, and they weren't talking about the religion. They were talking about a form of people. You get what I'm saying?
You're
So
confusing,
that's why I
you're
always
confusing
thought.
racism with prejudice.
Right.
Being racist means I don't like you because
Exactly.
you're black. Being prejudiced means I don't like you because you're a Christian.
I'm talking about when race came into play.
Racism
then
has
what
more
is
to
that
do
with the conversation?
Yeah,
Racism has more to do with like control too, not just not liking someone because of their color. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
No, being racist does. But it
Racism.
I think we can all agree though that no matter what Hitler's reason was, when you kill any amount of people for whatever reason you see fit, you know what I'm saying, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Whether it's race, color, you know what I mean?
Obviously.
Like, so I think for the people that's mad behind what Whoopi said, I'm not defending her in no shape, form, or fashion, but I think she was still just getting the point across that it was still wrong regardless. You
That
know
was-
what I mean?
that was
She
her
may
whole
have been
base point,
uneducated
yeah.
about what she's saying, because we may be uneducated about what we're saying right now, but we all are admitting that it was wrong and it should not have
definitely.
happened.
And my only go ahead, my fault.
I just feel like the people that are upset with what she said are the people that are confusing Judaism as a race.
Right.
That's why they're
I
mad,
thought
because
it
they
was.
think that she's saying that it's not about that.
Yeah.
When it is. It's just that it's not about color necessarily. It's about your religion. They don't like you because you're not Jewish. Not because you're
just-
black, not because you're Hispanic. They don't like you because you're not Jewish.
Right.
And white and blue eyes. Like that's why Hitler thought of himself and the Jews as a race, because they wanted to be superior above everybody else.
Right.
But
And that was
that's
the bad
them
thing.
moving from Judaism to the fucking weird ideology that they had.
Right.
Exactly.
This is my only issue is she didn't explain it the way you did or the way he did in the video.
Yeah,
She
Because
wouldn't have
had
had
she
really, she wouldn't have had any
she would have
time
had no,
to.
you couldn't have said shit if she would have just broke it down
'Cause
and,
they
and
beat
said
her up
it
from the beginning.
the way she was trying to say it.
But you also can't blame her for the fact that people don't understand the difference between race and religion.
Yeah.
So what is?
I'm
so
not
what-
blaming her. I'm just saying what comes with it. Like if I get on here and say something of the sort, but I'm not meaning what I'm saying. I'm meaning this over here. I just can't convey my message. I can't get mad at people for taking my message and running with it and then giving me backlash.
It's crazy because I don't know. I felt like when she first said it, I understood what she was saying. I didn't think she was saying that she was neglecting. Personally, this is my personal opinion. When I heard the clip the first time, I was like, "Oh, it's totally about race." I was like, "No, I get what you're saying. It's not necessarily just about race." Because like what she said, when you point out it's about race, you're saying that it's just about that thing.
Yeah.
When it's not. It's about the totality of people thinking they're superior than someone else. Your humanity thinking that you're better human than somebody
She's
else.
saying that his racism is like giving them like the smallest amount of like credit when it's a big spectrum of what happened.
Yeah,
so.
in her mind, she's thinking if you just say it's about race, then you're not encompassing the whole
Right, you're
situation.
neglecting everything else.
While everybody else is like, well, you're neglecting the fact that it's about race. Well, it's
But
like,
did
no.
she say that though?
No, she
That's
said it's
what I'm saying. That's my issue. Like it's hard, and it is hard on national television while you're live to like
Backtrack.
articulate. You know what I'm saying?
But the internet also
well.
doesn't know how to do research. So the internet also just takes whatever they see and thinks that they're correct and that their opinion is correct.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure on that too.
But at the end of the day, you could always say everybody could say what they want to say better.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I'm glad that they were able to like talk about it and educate her. Like we need to do that more. Than just,
I had to play that because
I feel like they should. I mean, I feel like I don't know if anybody on that show has said some controversial stuff before. I think they have.
I think
that would be okay.
Yeah,
actually,
not nothing like that.
Adrian
Adrian
something.
Sherry, I mean Osborne.
Yeah, Sharon. I think she said something too.
So what does Judaism mean? Like what do they believe
that's
in?
the other one.
They don't believe in the story of Jesus Christ, or they do believe Jesus Christ?
Okay, Judaism, Christianity, and
say we getting in.
No, it's Islam. Those three religions are based off the same thing, Jesus Christ. They're all based off the same thing. They just have three different versions of their Bible. Jewish people, they read something called the Quran. Christians read the Bible, and then Islam, they read something else. I forget what it is, but it's a book of something else. But basically, all three religions derive from Christianity. Actually, they all derive from Judaism, technically, because Judaism started in Israel, which is why they have that whole thing about this is the birthplace of Jesus Christ. And all those three religions birthed from that, Jesus Christ in itself. So if you go through Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, they all believe in Jesus Christ or the Savior or whatever. But from there, it spans into different religions. But Jewish people are the ones that you see that usually have like the thing on the back of their head and stuff like that. Their religion is just different from Christianity. It's no different than saying like I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
You're a Jew. You're a Judaism. That's just your religion. That's not your race, nigga. You could be black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, and still be Christian. You could be black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, and still be Jewish. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I got you.
Okay.
Quite educated on that, sir.
I mean, I just do research, nigga. Like
some of the stuff is not all factual, so don't cancel us.
Y'all can do your own research too and see the conclusion.
You want to talk about the Kanye stuff, right?
Go ahead, nigga.
I don't know what happened. He going back and forth with Kim Kardashian. Talk about it, boy.
So everybody, just some baby mama, baby daddy drama between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. So last time we left off with them
previously on
the West. I like that.
West.
Not North, but I think Chicago had her 4th birthday party at Kim's house, to where Kanye was not allowed to have the address and receive access to the party. So
He was tardy to the party.
fast forward, Kanye is now saying that Kim kidnapped their daughter and is not letting him have his fair share of time, I guess. He's also saying that he asked Kim to take her off of TikTok, stop letting her be on TikTok, the internet, and stuff like that. And he was held against his will, and Kim refused to listen to him, and so now I guess he's
didn't
trying
he post something on his? He posted a whole bunch of shit on his Instagram.
Yeah, that's what it was about. He posted on his Instagram saying that, this is my first divorce and everything. How do I get Kim to take North off of TikTok? Just petty shit. To which she replied that she didn't allow her to get on TikTok. Like, she did it on her own, and Kim was like, "Oh no," So
she got a little petty in her response too.
Yeah, so
but I feel it. I think he was trying to say something like how, because there's like apparently I don't even have TikTok, but apparently there's like 2 different TikToks. There's like a kid TikTok and like adult TikTok.
Facts.
And apparently Kim like created an account for her, and she's using like an adult TikTok or something like that. So I'm just going off of what he posted, but everything that he posted is what he should have just said to his lawyer. I don't know why he's posting it on Instagram, but
and to be honest, I don't give a damn if it's a adult TikTok or a kid TikTok. I don't want my kid on TikTok, period.
Yeah,
it's creeps out there that can make a kid account or do whatever they need to do. You're Kanye.
I don't know why you have social media under the age of 10 years old.
Hey,
I don't get it.
Why? Why do you need that?
I
just kid stars out there. That's
Yeah.
That's okay.
One thing I do gotta say is I that's my boy. I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad, for the things he going through, because nigga done been there, you know what I mean? And it sucks that he got to go through what he going through at the age he going through it, you know what I mean? It's better, me personally, it's better. I feel like it's better when you go through it at a young age as a young man versus when you're a grown-ass man having to deal with shit like that. And it just goes to show that money doesn't really change the situation, you know what I mean? No matter how much money is involved, motherfuckers still gonna be petty, shit still gonna go down, and I just wish, he would kind of handle it a little bit different. Like, I know you heard, and I know you this and that, but you ain't gotta put it all out on social media. You ain't gotta let everybody know, move in silence and just,
Cause that was some family shit.
Keep your chest strong, but you gotta.
His whole like mantra for this year is I'm gonna control my own narrative. You know what I'm saying? And I get that, and I respect that.
I get it,
but at the same time, bro, like.
I done fought that battle for so long.
You're gonna lose, right? You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose that battle, bro. Ask me how I know.
You might as well stay Kanye and not care.
I also kind of, I'm with you, whereas I feel for him too, because it's like, she could be doing some dirty shit to him,
exactly.
but she's not saying anything, so no one knows.
Nobody
so I see why he's like, I want to put this stuff out here, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like. By doing that, you're bringing like a weird light on yourself. Because even if it does end up being true, people still gonna look at you like that nigga that put all his business out there.
And if you're going off track record too, he already like
people already thinking you crazy.
But you gotta think like
already think
this ain't no regular divorce. This is a 10-year relationship that they're getting divorced with. How y'all feel about her saying she's the main provider for the children?
That's cap.
You think so?
I feel like that's debatable.
Kardashians are pretty well.
I feel like that's debatable. Not, and I'm not even going off financially, but I feel like as much as Kanye love his kids, and speaking as a man, love his kids, but work also. Your job does take a lot from you. So yeah, you love your kids, you want to be there for everything, and you try not to miss everything, which I'm pretty sure he's good at not missing things. But I feel like Kim does spend more time with them versus him, and then that's where she gets the reign to be the main provider. Because at the end of the day,
I think that's cap too, though.
You know what I mean? Because you can look at it from a financial standpoint and say, okay, well he does do this, and that, but you have to go down to the tedious things of looking at the day-to-day task of who feeds them, who puts them to bed, who take, you know what I mean? Like, and if I'm way in Wyoming or I'm way over here, you know what I mean? It's certain shit like that when you go to court and when you talking to other people, like people petty, they gon'.
That's why I call cap though, because you married him knowing he was Kanye West. When you married him, he had 21 Grammys. So like, it's not his lifestyle and the fact that he was gonna have to be traveling and doing all this stuff.
End of the day, that's your child, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's why
I don't give a fuck if it's your child or not. That's not reality. If you're a star, like even Shannon Sharp said it on Undisputed one day. He's saying like, I had to sacrifice so much time. Tom Brady, we talking about Tom Brady. Why you think he retiring? He don't get to see his kids grow up. He haven't seen his kids do nothing.
I don't know if she may or may not be the main provider, but I think she meant more of like she's the main parent around the kids. Like the kids spend more time with her.
How do you measure that though?
You don't know, but I could believe that. If we're looking at it from a standpoint, like I see Kanye out all the time. I don't see him.
So what is Kanye doing while he's not there with the kids though? In her,
he's working.
He's working. Exactly. What okay, so who was at the Donna listening party? Kim. Who was on tour? Kim. Who if you're gonna support him and know what he has to do in his everyday life as his wife, don't try to use that as leverage in court. That's cap. I hate that.
But you know they don't do it anyway, bro.
That's
the way it go, and it sucks. That's why I said. That's why I started my statement off with I feel bad for Kanye because I know what he's going through, and I know it's fucked up of how we're put on in a situation when it comes down to when it's a woman and kids involved. We gonna forever be put last. And it's just like, bro, you don't know how many years, not throwing shade or talking down on anybody, but from every avenue. I have a 10-year-old. You know how many years, bro, I've never left my daughter's side, not in her. You know, deadbeat, you don't do this, you don't do that, you know what I mean? And I've never been any of that shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like, they're going to always paint that narrative of you. So like he said, and like Kanye's doing, I see why he's trying to gain control of his own narrative, but it's just like, for 10 years, I see, bro. I mean, I may be wrong, but you're not gonna win that.
But at the same time, when you're
not gonna win that.
But the thing with Kanye, like, I don't think he's capable of controlling his own narrative. Like, if I'm being objective, because sometimes he thinks without chewing it over with Twix.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I need him to like just take a second. You know what I'm saying? Just take a second and be like. like if I now what is my intention? My intention is to get my kids.
Yeah.
But if I do it this way, is this gonna hurt or hinder me? You know what I'm saying?
Closer to my objective.
Yeah, or Mark's gonna push me away. And I feel like the moves he's making is pushing them further away.
I think that's just a man thing though, because the moves we make, when we want to make a move, we make a move. You know what I'm saying?
This how I look at it. Like,
yeah, but
with the situation I'm going through.
Yeah.
I feel like it's best to, like, social media is not the answer. Like, even though men said what needs to be said on social media by somebody else, I just let it be. Like, you can say whatever. I don't even go back and forth. I don't put stuff on my social media like that. So, I have the image. I mean, I'm not finna. In my mind, you just gonna keep doing this, and people gonna look at you like, you saying all this and stuff. Like, he ain't saying nothing. So it must be like it must be you, because you the one. You know what I'm saying? Just steady
I be trying to tell people
stuff.
that shit,
and that's how.
That's
how you try to get over the narrative. Like, oh, I'm putting it on social media, but that's not gonna work. Like,
it's power in silence.
Yeah, if you don't say nothing, like, it's a reason you don't say nothing, because that's not the truth. I'm not gonna go back and forth.
Like, why would I argue with that about?
You know the difference between Kanye and Kim right now? It's people in Kim ear saying, "Don't say that, don't post that, don't do that," and it's nobody in Kanye ear.
Yep.
That's why he keep trying to blame.
Hang around motherfucking Moneybag Yo and fucking AB and shit. Like, man, go home, nigga.
You hanging with them saying you hanging with the wrong
Future and shit, man.
You hear
Go home, nigga.
Niggas been saying that the reason why Kim got with him, she got with the rapper Ye, and now he ain't that nigga no more. So now she trying to divorce him. He trying to get back in with like all the rapper niggas. Be like that nigga
he was in Yeezus mode when they got
He was on some Yeezus shit. But it's just like, man, go home, fool. You just too old. Like Steph Curry daddy, man. Go home, man.
It's
go
true.
home. Like it's a certain point, you know, you're in the game. Like
that's actually a good.
You gotta go home, man. Like, I ain't saying, like, I feel like if he really wanted Kim back, which I really feel like he does, he should have played his card differently. You know what I'm saying? If she was out with P. Davis, first of all, I wouldn't even have took that serious at all. Like, I would have been a little salty because you know what I'm saying? Like, when I heard about the little hickey and shit, like, all right, bitch, okay.
Yeah.
I would have did my dirt. You know what I mean? But it's going to be on the low. And if the tabloids pick wind of it, whatever, but I'm going to be like, this is what you're doing to me. You're hurting me, so this is what happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you hurt me. But I want to be with you.
Yeah, because now he looks stupid doing all that. I want my wife back, but at the same time, you taking pictures in the airport.
With models all laid out. You know what I'm saying? You doing too much.
And this is what I was saying earlier. Julia and Kanye going to split first.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And guess who's going to look stupid? Kanye is, because when you go and try to say, "Oh, I'm gonna be with this person just so I can make you look," you gotta stand on that.
Because, bro, men don't do that shit for a relationship. When we want the woman we want, we gonna go after her.
Man, I would have been so low key. All y'all would have been hearing about.
Just some
all y'all would have been hearing about was Donda Sports and and some music. That's all.
Broke the neck.
So y'all think Donda 2 gonna slap or?
It's not even coming out. It's not even a real album.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it ain't real either.
It's not a real album.
I don't think it's real.
Bro, come.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Think about it. Think about Kanye's whole discography.
Yeah.
And at this point in your career, out of all the niggas you gonna call to produce your album, you gonna call Future. That don't sound real.
But my thing is the timing. Like, you gonna do 2 back to back. Like,
it'd be crazy if you come out with that shit.
I have one more question. So, in y'all's opinion, what was the turning point of this? Because when was the Donda release? Video
that was
thing.
The end of last year, like November.
November-ish? Okay. Yeah. And then the SNL thing happened when?
Wait, so the turning point of what? Their relationship?
He talking about the first video.
No, they were getting divorced before the divorce was announced before the Donda thing, right?
Yes,
but she still showed up. They were cordial, right?
Yeah.
When did it start getting fucking sour? Was that after the SNL thing? Because I feel like there had to be a point where it went from like we're doing this together
after that concert.
I think keep it real.
After that concert he did.
No,
she was there and the wedding dress thing.
That's what I'm saying. Was it?
It was like right around.
I think it was still going on around then because it was rumors that he was out on with somebody else and it wasn't Julia. Remember that? It was rumors he was with old girl. Out of them two, he was the first one to be out with somebody else. And then backdoor, you start hearing the Pete Davidson shit.
He was trying to get back on her good side with that wedding dress.
You know what I mean? Then he did the whole Donda thing, had on there with the wedding dress and shit. So I guess, like he said, try to make up for it. Mm-hmm. So I think, if anything, he kind of ignited the fire of...
Well, he said on the album that he cheated.
He kind of, you know what I mean?
He started to smoke and she...
I'm trying to get the chain of events here of like... Because it just like it went to 0 to 100 like really quickly.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the turning point was when he realized he wasn't getting her back from Pete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I think the turning point was.
That's when he started getting flagrant.
Yeah, that's when he started trying to get to the birthday party. Oh, I got the sex tape. Oh, this. Oh, he got AIDS. Well, I don't think that's true, but I hope he didn't say that.
All them, you know what I'm saying?
I hope that ain't true.
I hope that ain't true either.
But
I don't think Kanye would say something like that.
That's nuts, bro. I don't think he would
Pete
either,
got
but that's
it. I don't think
crazy.
Pete got AIDS, bro.
That's dirty
Nah,
macking
I'm
to
pretty
like
sure
the
he
highest level.
I'm pretty sure he don't. That sucks.
The world may never know.
Probably got ink poisoning, but not.
Ooh,
not
he ain't say ink poison. I feel like Pete Davidson is a new age. What's his name? Ooh, what was it? Britney Spears' boyfriend name?
Tommy
Oh,
Lee?
Kevin Federline?
Yeah, he the new age.
Oh, he said Britney Spears.
Bro, that
I said
nigga-
He the new age.
I was thinking about
K-Fed.
Pamela Anderson.
You know, fool, I ain't gonna care.
He the new age K-Fed.
He been sniping.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Do you think there's any chance that after what we've seen already, what do y'all think is the possibility that they would actually work it out?
45%.
And get back together.
I say 45%.
I give it a little bit
I got
more just because they got
27.
like what 5 kids together.
Yeah, they got 4 kids, and seeing how like
They got the media.
telling you, the Kardashians are a close knit family, man.
I'll say this. I feel like it's
Yeah,
really over for
27%.
Kim wise. Like I feel like Kanye would always go back, but Kim, I feel like she
Emotionally out of
really like emotionally like can't deal with Kanye. I feel like they just two opposites that tried to make it work for too long. I can just tell. Like I can't even imagine them low key sitting up having a conversation because I just picture Kanye being deep as fuck or being random, and she's like,
not.
what?
No, she
you
said
know what
that.
I mean?
She
I
want to
go-
go shopping and shit.
Yeah, like I got.
She
We
said
ain't gonna
that.
do that.
No, I'm not bashing her at all.
No,
But
Kim's smart, but
She
No,
went
no,
into
no,
that
no.
on one of those episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians because she was breaking down in like a dressing room and she was saying it was when she was first starting thinking about divorce. She was saying how she can't be there for him the way that he wants her to because like he wants her to move out to Wyoming and always do this and go.
That's what
And
I'm
she
about
was
to
like,
say.
I can't be what he wants me to be. I'm like, but y'all been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah,
so
that's
all of a
what I'm saying.
sudden
I
now
think
you
they've
can't
been
be what he wants
where
you to be.
my
They been
cap
forcing
is.
it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to figure out like so. Was
was
it not
cap from the
Kanye that
beginning.
you got with from the jump? Like, did you just think it was a different nigga?
But you gotta think about it. You always get out that honeymoon stage, bro. And when you get out that honeymoon
10
stage,
years later though?
But listen though, you
That's
talking
why I'm
about- but
scared
then
of marriage,
You gotta
bro.
Well, I'll say
incorporate.
5 or
I think the
6.
You gotta
honeymoon
incorporate
stage is
two-
different when you a star, bro.
Exactly. You gotta incorporate that. We talking about two celebrities now.
Because
That's
you
a
got to
different
think that
ballgame.
a year in stardom is like
Ain't shit like a day. You know what I mean? So 10 years, it feel like only a couple years to them type shit.
Okay.
And yeah, we got 3 kids, but at the same time, you talking about 2 people that probably
because look how
haven't
fast
spent
North
7
grew up,
consecutive days with each other
Well, I feel
in
like
probably
they've been
years.
split for a
You know what I
minute,
mean?
too.
Because you
I
got to,
think it's been, like,
that's
4
one thing.
years that they've
Because
been
you got to
split
think
since
about
the
what,
election.
what space could do. Because you
That's gonna make that shit stretch
you,
a long
you
time.
see her
'Cause
for
you not
a
seeing this
week
person
and
every
then you
day.
don't see her for
Exactly.
2 months. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
I wouldn't say that because I would say in the past year and a half because they definitely since then they've definitely done like husband wife shit.
Yeah.
Since then.
Since the election?
Yeah. Taking pictures, done
yeah,
photo
we're
shoots,
doing
had
that.
all types of
Yeah,
shit.
but you know that shit fake.
yeah,
But
that
still-
was just media shit.
Yeah, of
Probably
course.
some.
That's why I'm scared of marriage, bro. Because like I'd be damned if we together for 10 years and you try to split now. No, nigga. Like I'm not getting married until I know it for a fact that this is the
Facts.
female that I'm trying to spend the rest of my life with. 'Cause
Facts.
I would be damned if 10 years and 5 kids, bro.
It's real.
No.
It'd be longer than that.
I feel like it'd
That'll
be
make
my
you want to
fault.
kill
Niggas
you.
be married longer than that.
Like I feel like if I was married for 10 years and it didn't work, I feel like it'd be my fault. I feel like I'd be the one to leave.
What would be the reason? You be like ready to go back outside?
I don't know, fool. I just feel like Runaway, like the song, like that's really me. Like I just always.
You just hate good. You just hate
That's
good
just like
shit.
a waste of
Ah,
time.
that's me.
I can't even fathom that shit. Like,
I like nah. This is heavy,
10
right?
years?
I just always find something
40
wrong,
years, I
man.
can't even move.
But something ain't right. It's shit too good.
Because it'd be something else if y'all was just dating for 10 years and y'all just never decided
Really?
to get together, blah, blah, blah.
That's a
whatever.
whole different story.
But it's like you got married in front of your family,
in front of the world.
friends,
World.
the world, for 10 years, had 5 kids together.
Y'all put
Sorry,
all this
DJ.
shit out.
But before we do,
Damn.
hey, dear.
God damn.
But before we get off Kanye though, for real, I do want to say.
I think he was looking a little out of place over there.
Nah, but I do want to say about Kanye before we get off of it, man. he did kind of let me down though. I'm not gonna lie, man.
What?
Yeah, I was really rooting for him, man. When he was going down the whole Jesus route, like I was looking for the guy, yeah. Like I really wanted him to stay on that. Like when he dropped the first Sunday service and all that, like I thought that was gonna be a new Kanye. I thought we was gonna never see the old Kanye anymore. I agree with them. So I do. Don't get me wrong, I love Donda, and as much as I hate to say it, I am, happy that he did, but I wish he would have stayed on the Jesus path. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted him to be a little Chance the Rapper-ish.
Yeah.
Like, stay.
So technically,
don't go all the way, but stay God.
So he's not. So he's just not Christian anymore.
I think he back. I don't know.
He's still Christian, but I feel
he playing with it now. He playing with it.
No, he's not playing with it. It's a lot of Christians that still cuss, smoke, drink, have sex. Like
but you went too
deep into it.
That
you can't go all the way deep.
Yeah, you went too deep.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. Well, I think Eric said
two things.
He went deep into that water and then came back out.
You should have just stayed out. You gotta stay. You gotta stay 8 feet. Once you get 8 feet, you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
You all the way wet now, niggas.
First thing, we can't judge.
Which is true. You
can't judge him. I mean, whatever he say. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this guy's playing. You can't really.
You were right.
Can't really.
He did.
He right though. He right.
Even though he went.
He was Jesus, for
even
like,
though
what,
he went.
years?
Even though he went all the way in those deep waters, this is the devil's still out there, so we can't really just say say he not really that. Second of all. Y'all need to go and say that I was right. Come on, I'm ready to hear it.
Right about what?
This whole time we've been arguing about Kanye.
You said it was fake? That he was faking it?
Y'all coming around to my side with the Kanye stuff.
Oh, no, I'm always be a fan.
No, I was always objective from day one.
You wasn't objective.
I'm not going to lie. I believed it.
I told you.
I'm not going to lie. I believed it.
You know what?
I did not back him when he was running for office. I said he shouldn't run. I wouldn't with it.
Oh, no, yeah, that's different. We talking about religion.
I did say that I understood when he was crying about the abortion. I understood his mission when he was going to talk to Trump, even though he had that hat on and shit. I understood all that shit.
Do you think that he was I guess, like you said, diving into the water of the whole religious thing as part of like, I'm trying to fix my image for this election type shit?
Oh, no, I'll tell you what it was.
Or do you think he was really into that?
No. Every album that Kanye releases, he changes his persona. Like, I hate to do it. I hate to do it. Hold on. Hold on.
Outside of the graduation, 1, 2, and 3.
No. He's right. He's right, but I don't think that's why. I'm gonna give my man his credit, bro. I feel like he was low key going through something in life. He felt that him and Kim was breaking up, that it wasn't working, and he didn't want to lose his family. He didn't. And he knew, he accepted, like I do, that he was the problem. Like Kanye West know he's the problem, so he like came to a whole self awareness. Like, okay, I need to get myself together. So only thing I can think of, let me get closer to God. You know what I mean?
I think it has something to do with a phase too.
Okay, this how I looked at Kanye.
And the medication.
This how
coming off the medication.
This how I looked at Kanye. He always wanted to make that type of music because he started off with Jesus Walk and everything. So you can't. I feel like that was always in him.
Yeah.
It's just he. You know what I'm saying? As the music, as you know what I'm saying, he's real smart. You know. The music scene, he felt those type of albums he put out was conducive with those times. So at that time that he was making Jesus is King, he really felt like that was a time to.
He was praying.
He probably been wanting to put that out, but he felt like, okay, this is probably the right time to put this out right now.
When he was probably praying a lot more, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you get into a situation where you just don't know what to do, a lot of men do.
Well, actually, the Jesus King album was a scrapped album. Because remember, Yandhi was supposed to come out.
Yeah.
Remember, he scrapped that whole Yandhi and put Jesus King out.
That's crazy. Because what was that? What was the reason behind that? I forgot.
He's Jesus Christ did the laundry. That's what he said. But like, it's something somewhere in there in them 2-3 years. He decided that he was gonna get saved and go down this route. And I hate to say this is a phase. That did sound bad. Now I'm thinking about it in my head. But like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do know that every time he drops an album, he tries to like come out as a new person.
When was the Letterman interview
with Ye?
Yeah, because they were still no, it wasn't that long ago, bro.
Ye?
Yeah, because Kim went on first, and then Ye had a show after.
Bro, that was at least 3 years ago. That was on Netflix, right? Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago.
It's a good interview if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't think I have. What were they talking about? Their relationship and shit?
Well, they were.
No.
They were both there. Like
that was when she was
he was in the audience when
right?
Kim was on,
Yeah.
and then she was in the audience when he was on.
So,
but because it didn't seem like it was that long ago. But in the conversations, you could tell that they were still together.
what was she on there for though? What was she doing?
She was doing that
prison reform.
justice thing.
Yeah.
The prison reform. Yeah.
I mean, he does a thing where he just has one person on for the whole show. But like Kim, they talked about a whole bunch of other stuff with Kim too. But the Kanye one was good, and like that's the one where there was a clip that was going around where he was going on a rant or whatever.
Yeah.
But she was there too, and they seemed okay.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, bro. It's like I'm just trying to picture like where the fuck.
That's why I really feel like, you know what I mean? Like I know y'all laugh and think it's weird, but that's why I was like, I really feel relatable to Kanye. I feel like, you know what I mean, he kind of lost right now. Like he's been you know what I mean, he been kind of lost, and he been trying to find himself, and he thought, you know what I mean. And honestly, I feel like the way, based off God moving, based off what I believe, it was just like, oh, this was a test. Like, okay, you are who you are. You say you coming to me. You say you ready for this change. I'm going to low-key kind of take something from you that I know you care about, that's important, to see if you really still, you know what I mean, messing with me, going to stay strong. And I feel like you kind of fell in the test, you know what I mean?
That's why.
Because, like y'all asked, you know what I mean, this could have been a test to where, okay, we're going to break y'all up for a little bit, but y'all going to come back around and be back together. But you out here wilding, you know what I mean? You showing that you ain't ready for it, that you even want, I don't know. That's just
and I think that's why I kind of related with Donda more than like a lot of his albums, because like I felt Donda, like that shit was like personal.
Donda, since the life of Pablo till Donda, I feel like his music was just good, but it wasn't Ye standard.
I was gonna say, Life of Pablo was the last Kanye album that I like literally bumped.
Yeah, like
nigga, I still to this day,
you could tell he wasn't in the right headspace. Going into them next couple projects. Donda was the first time I feel like that nigga was healthy, happy, like
that sounded that sounded like the Kanye I remember.
And he had the support from the community. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was coming out like, yeah, let's work, let's do this, boom, boom, boom. Like before he couldn't even get you know what I'm saying, anybody. He was doing 6ix9ine collabs and shit.
Hey Kanye, come on the show, man.
Please.
Yeah, oh my God, we'd love to have you.
Kanye came on the
sit on the floor.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
I will sit on the floor.
I'm hosting that day.
First of all, yeah, when you know
Like,
how to
I want to fly y'all
yourself.
to Wyoming, and we
We would rent a studio for that.
Nah, he gonna provide everything. Y'all come out to Wyoming, and we gonna record on my land, and y'all
I
just
would literally.
I just need DJ to come. I don't need all the extra niggas to come.
just bring your energy. And hey, that one dark dude that's like the host. He say the host is with him. Tell him not to come.
The leader?
Tell him,
leader?
If that's what y'all call
The leader?
if that's what y'all call
He the
him.
professional, you know, leaders, you know, us leading the pack.
Shout out
us
leader,
men,
too.
you know.
Wasn't that nigga to say he don't like me? Yeah, tell him not to come.
Yeah, because I can tell him how I was objective. He like objective. He likes it. Like,
He definitely don't want me there then.
He did an interview with Charlamagne the Guy. He objective.
He ain't never get an interview from him again.
I can't wait to watch this documentary.
Charlamagne hot too.
I
think that
gonna
gonna be
lie,
fire.
I think this
Netflix
better deliver. This documentary better deliver.
Did you see
It will.
Did you see the video I sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
It's gonna be
for it.
hard.
I think
It actually.
The editing looks dope as fuck. I'm like,
I'm
It did. Like it looked like some old shit.
yeah,
That
it
shit
reminds me
was
of the '90s.
Yeah, I'm just ready to see some shit I haven't seen before. That's
Yeah.
the number one thing I'm looking forward to see like some actual behind the
all
footage
y'all
of
need,
Kanye.
huh?
I want to see him like
Ooh,
talking to
I'm gonna watch
Twisted
it how
back
every
then.
day for
But
like
yeah, he said he
Stop.
said that.
Just saying.
I think
His
he
last
said
dance right
before that he's had like years of just
that's what he say.
recordings and stuff that he just has no one seen that he's just been holding up on. Like,
Hopefully, you got a whole bunch of stuff about the Kardashians in there.
Ooh.
That would be fire. Nah, for real, that would be
well,
fire.
they have to, bro. They've been married
Oh,
for
of
10
course,
years.
yeah.
Well, now they got some
what
shit
about
with
some shit with
T-Pain.
Amber Rose?
He
You
got
gotta
it.
think about the
He
Amber
got it.
He
Rose
got some shit with
don't
T-Pain.
and the Wiz Khalifa
It was like
shit.
studio sessions.
Yeah, like
That would be so. If he had some early studio sessions of that era, 808s era, oh
hey,
man,
boy, that was some time.
gosh.
So is this gonna be series or is this just one?
God
three.
damn, we sound.
They say it's a
no,
3-week event, so I think it's
Yeah.
like one thing every week.
Yeah.
Like,
And the first one
It might
came
be
out
like
today.
episodes.
what was
No, I
that
think
shit
it comes out
called?
next
Fear,
Come out
Fear
on the
Street.
16th
It might be
or
like
something
Fear
like that.
Street.
Oh hell yeah.
You good?
They need to bring that shit back. By the way, Fear Street was awesome.
Boner alert.
Well,
Wait, before end of the show,
Yeah.
real quick. Shout out Nicki Minaj. I just want
Shout out
to
to
give you your
Nicki.
love real quick.
well, you know,
We don't got to get to a whole segment, but shout out Nicki.
Nicki Minaj.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You do that, girl.
I ain't gonna lie to hear her.
That's all I wanted, man. That's all I wanted.
But she delivered on.
She delivered. Just go hard. We don't need to hear.
Give me a bar. Give me a bar right now. What she say? Give me a bar.
I can't give you a bar, but
you know the old nigga, you'll be able to like a Dungeon Dragon. Come on, nigga.
Like a Dungeon Dragon. I'll tell you what I like about the song.
What?
I thought the flows, like the flow from the first verse, especially, like I've never heard her use that flow. I thought she progressed on that one. Boom. The acting in the music video was superb,
video too, huh?
bro.
And this is the new song. This the new song with Lil Baby.
Right. The acting was superb.
This
for
is the
Nikki,
new song with Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Nikki, I thought the acting was
who don't
superb.
know, what's the name?
It's called "Do We Have a Problem."
Do we have a problem?
Yeah. Then she. Go ahead.
The only thing I did have a problem with was
problem.
The thing at the beginning, because the microphone sounded like they were recording on a fucking phone mic or something. Like you didn't hear all that?
What, you talking about the chorus?
No, you're talking about the acting, like the very first part, the skit.
Yeah.
The mic, whatever they were recording on, sounded like.
Trash.
I don't know. I had my head. I don't know. I was listening to my phone, so I ain't know.
My shit already trash.
Because it was just weird.
Yeah.
Okay, the song was great. I just want to say it's because it looked like a movie, but it didn't sound like a movie.
Yeah.
Beach music.
I gotta go back and listen to hear that again.
Pairs.
Like just
Wes got a pair phone.
It looks like a movie, like a legit movie. Like a high quality movie, but it sounds like they recorded it on iPhone. The sound, the
shot
audio.
from my iPhone.
13 Pro and shit.
So nobody just. I'm just saying nobody puts in that type of effort into their visuals.
I can't believe she turned down P-Power though.
Yeah,
that would have been so.
But
nasty.
the song was hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been.
That
so
was
nasty.
crazy. She turned down P-Power.
I feel like she should win first, then Drake, then.
But you know what I'm saying? Now she's acting like the queen though.
I understand her.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. This new energy, y'all can see she looks calm, poised. She turning down pussy power because she said I'm too mature for that. I got daughter. That's the queen.
She trying to make Beyonce moves and shit.
That's the queen. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Nikki. You do that shit.
Nah, she needs
That's what I'm talking about. That's how queens talk right there.
Don't that sound Nicki Minaj Locket?
All right, Nikki.
All
right, what has it been?
A great episode.
What has it been, DJ?
Nicki Locket Minaj.
This has been another amazing episode of the 5% Podcast. It is your amazing host. If you want to see my amazing face, every week we're live here at 8:30, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. We will get that stuff corrected next week. If you don't get a chance to see me live, you can check this video out the next day at 10 a.m. on YouTube. This is amazing podcast face. If you don't get a chance to see my amazing podcast face live or on YouTube, and just want to listen to my amazing podcast voice, I am on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeart, and Google Podcasts, and all those great DSPs out there. You hear my amazing podcast voice right now. It hosts very well. If you need me to host anything, just call me. Hit me up in the DMs.
I work for.
And
call him, beep him if you want to reach him.
On Instagram at the 5% Podcast. That's the number 5. Don't spell out the 5. And you can always catch me with my fellas sometimes.
Nigga, what was that?
That shit was weird, bro.
It's your boy, Mayor. Thank y'all for tuning in again. I'll see y'all next week for episode 85. Shout out, Joe. You know what you're going through.
Ooh, big facts.
And, yeah, man.
You know what you're going through.
That's it. That's all I got, man.
It's your boy, Brian. We out of here. Back later this week. Month. What month is it?
Hey, what's going down, boys? Your boy Rick. We out of here, man. I see y'all next week. What Brian was trying to say.
And we ain't had a full 5% since we started this year. Go ahead.
ThePeepStationStore.com. Y'all go check that out, man.
Peace. Ruby Rose, I love you.
She gonna comment?
Hey.